I'm super excited. I had a great week this week. I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm refreshed. That's the biggest thing. Like, I'm so good right now. I was just doing some farming while we were waiting, getting everything set up on my PC. It's like, there's so many little knobs and doodads that you have to flick if you want, you know, to get a little crazy with your channel. There is honestly a lot of things. You turn this on. I feel like one of those movies where, you know, they're going to fly a plane and they flip like 1,200 different things. And then they push the thing forward to take off. That's kind of how running a stream is. That's how I feel what it's like. Because it's like, oh, I didn't turn this on. I didn't turn this on. Then you got to check the audio. Speaking of audio, is audio good? Is the music too overpowering? Let me know. This stream, it's going to be great. I actually kept my word, as I always do to you guys, because you're awesome. I did do a lot of farming. I didn't do as much as I wanted, but I was able to get... Kai Wenji is now 60. So that project is done. It's in bed. We can call it a day. I actually farmed all of her levels, except for 30 of them, because I had like 6 or 7 max EXP puffs. So that got her to like 30, 34. But the rest I got all in SW10. So she's 60. I like her a lot. Nothing changed in my review. If you've seen my review on YouTube, she's still just as awesome. She's only better now at 60. The next project actually was a request from a YouTube, one of my YouTube subscribers. She or he, I'm not sure on the name, wanted to see Water Esper review and build. So I did pull her last week. So that's going to be the goal this week, is to get her leveled. Get her, I'm going to try to get her 60. No promises, but at least she'll be 50 by next stream. We'll take a look so you can see my Kai Wenji stats for anyone that is looking to build her, see what she can do. I'm going to tell you what she can do is pure awesomeness. Here's her final stats at 60. Oh, well, I'm not free. Vaddy, are you free to play? Because I'm not free to play. I'm not a whale. I think the discussion about 2 streams ago was I'm a guppy. So, I'm not free to play. That's how honestly, it's how I do it. Like, but here's her stats. She's 55k HP, almost 56k. I do want to get her to 60k. That's my goal. I did want over 1k defense. I got that. And I didn't care about anything else except for accuracy. So these are the 3 stats that I focused on. Here is her gear. I will not be changing this in laundry day because I'm pretty happy with it. How I'm going to get to 60k is, if you take a look, my 2 pieces here are not plus 15. I've got a ton of gold from farming, and I went hog wild when they had double gold. So I got plenty of gold to get these to plus 15, which should get her over 60k. I'm not going to touch the accuracy bracer because since they changed it in patch update 1, where you can't get over 100% accuracy anymore, so I'm not going to touch this. It'll stay plus 12. Yeah, and then I'm a plus 15 this. The one reason why I always recommend you plus 15 your chest, especially on a support unit. Typically on support, you're going to be running max HP, which is a %. So you're going to get a good bonus off of what you have here. So just go ahead and plus 15 it. More HP is always good. I don't feel like going for the additional attack or the additional defense here is worth it. But I do feel the HP is worth it. I really do. So that's why I always plus 15 this on units I really like. So take a look at our next project. She's already geared. I don't believe I'll be changing this for laundry day. But here are her stats. What I'm going to be focusing on is attack speed. Because if you remember from our previous stream, this ability right here happens every 6 attacks. So this isn't timed like Kai Wenji. Kai Wenji specifically says every 5 seconds. So more attack speed isn't going to help. But here we have every 6th attack. So what we're going to do, and actually each attack lowers the cooldown of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to build it and we're going to bank off of this ability happening all the time. I'm going to see if I can make a team that actually has a haste buffer to throw her in there so this goes off more. The reason why we want this to go off more, we don't care about the lower attack that much. I mean, it'll be good, yay, you know. But what we want is this cooldown of Psychic Shield, which is this ability. So this scales off of HP for the shield she gets and for damage. And when she gets this shield, she electrocutes things. Every time she electrocutes something, she removes one buff. So what we're trying to do is get this to happen as much as possible, to get this one to happen as much as possible, and strip and do damage. So all we're going to focus on is attack speed and HP. As a secondary, I'm going to look for defense, and then we're going to pick up 25 accuracy when we ascend her. And when we ascend her, because I am running this bracer, all we have to do is level this bracer to plus 15, and we'll have 100% accuracy. We don't need accuracy on any other of these pieces, so that's why I went with HP and attack speed on these. Yeah, her skill is up all the time, and his skill lasts a good while too. Awesome. That's what we're looking for, Smitty. I think it was you or someone else who pointed out that to me in the last stream, and I'm grateful for that because it helps me out with one of my YouTube subscribers. So when I build her, we'll test her out. We'll see how she does. But that's gonna be my my next project. It was you, Smitty. Okay, I thought so. All right, so let's get into the stream. I think that's all the account updates. I didn't do anything else really. Like, I just focused on that. I farmed. Oh, if you want to see summons. Summons aren't now. Summons are going to happen in about an hour and 10 minutes. But this is what we got to work with today. We've got 29 here. One there, one there, and one there. Because I did buy that $10 pack, so that's where that came from. And then for shards, we have 13 that we're going to get from here. So we've got, what, like almost 45, I think? 5 away from 50. Oh, crap. That's right. Thanks, dude. I always forget those. Every single time. Every single time. Alright, you guys know the deal. We're going to burn through our PvP energy. We're going to do 1 or 2 matches of 5v5. And then we're going to hop into summons. After summons, I do apologize. Today is really busy for me. So I'm likely going to do some laundry day stuff on stream. I know it can be boring, but I don't think I'll have another chance today to do it. Oh, that sucks, Bubba. Right now, Batty, same thing every week, my friend, until I get one. Any GD. I do not care. And I do actually have a light and dark scroll, so dark GD would be awesome. We have yet to get a laser on LD and on stream. Off stream I have. Off stream I've gotten one, but not on stream. So let's hope this is a stream it happens. But yeah, I want any GD. Any GD. I would really like Water Magical Girl. I don't know her name. But I would like her as well. She'd be nice. I think she's in. They are in the pool, aren't they? I'm pretty sure magical girls are in the pool. Yeah, because I think I pulled a fire. Didn't I pull like a couple of fires? I think I did. Whatever the case, those are the 2 things I really want. Esper skill ups would also be nice. Oh, you got to dupe. Oh, dude, you're so lucky. I got to dupe Alia. But I haven't built her yet, though. She's just sitting there. Everyone says it's good to have. But I just haven't built her. There's other. I already have Alia. There's other. I get the. Oh crap! I forgot. This is water. This is a Zevron, guys. How you deal with Zevron? I've said it before. Just look at what's happening. When you notice your skills, your abilities aren't doing damage, just auto attack and wait till you see damage and then use your abilities. Zevrons are super easy to deal with on PvP defense. Their biggest threat is not actually their invincibility. It is the silence. That is the worst. But never fear Zevrons. I mean, you saw how easy that was. I mean, all Zevron teams are exactly that easy. Just pay attention to the buff. That's all you have to do. You doing boosted BC? She isn't in pool. Diva is. Oh, bummer. No, I'm not doing boosted then. Because I need to save my gems to farm. We got a unit to level, so that's going to take a lot of gems. And I'm trying to be good. I've already hit my cap for this. And I'm just using... I get 100 gems because I have both of the daily gem packs a day. So that's 3 refreshes. And I'm going to burn through those leveling Esper. So I can't really... I might do 1 pool, maybe. But I really got to save those for farming for Esper. Oh, come on. Let me catch up with chat here. I'm sorry. Trying not to fail and look uncool in PvP. Oh, get down. Alright, we got her down. We're good. We should be good now. I don't see another sustain. Oh, there is another sustain. I didn't even see a Violet. She was hiding behind someone. Alright, this is sorta under control with 30 seconds left. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm trying not to flub this. Alright, I think I can catch up with chat now. Let's see. 40 summons. Open the pool. Got to do fire. Alright. So your nat 5s are GD, water, AA, and fire GD. Those are awesome nat 5s. Really good nat 5s. Hey, Mullet! At least you didn't pull a fire MK before. Yeah, that's true. That's rough. That's rough. That is rough. Yeah, I'd say it was... Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, I honestly didn't know. I thought they were in the pool. Oh, no. Oh, no. If Xenia was dead, I know for a fact that Kendrick could do this. But he can't get Xenia down. I know he can't. I'll try. But she is going to definitely out-heal his... Currently have 6-star Monis, Xenia. Oh, dude. That's the power combo for beginners, bud. That's a good thing, baddie. Those are 2 really good units. Sadly, I need a good PvP or arena unit. Zevron is good on defense. Not so much offense, but on defense. Oh, I think we locked up. Yeah. Oh, guys. I think that counts as a loss. What a bummer. I would have won the second one of that. It's just I was being dumb. I wasn't paying attention. I should have focused Xenia. Those are, like, really good. Like, dude, they're really good. Oh, you have great... Yeah, okay. Oh, you meant offense. Offense. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, none of the ones you mentioned are good offense. Unfortunately. I mean, you could use them on offense, but you're against takey teams, you're going to lose. You're just going to run out of time. You'll live, but you're just going to run out of time. All right, let's do this again, and let's not do it as noobish. You're building Wink? Okay. She's good. From what I understand, all fairies are pretty decent for arena offense. From what I understand. I don't have one, but I was told that the actual Asian server, the meta actually is fairies. I don't know how true that is. I don't play the Asian server. Wink is a good choice? Okay, awesome. Oh, that's... Oh, dude, have you thought about... I'll tell you who you should build, who is... I don't know if you have her, but freaking Sigrun. Sigrun is redonkulous, dude. If you have Sigrun, you need to be building her. She is an amazing PvP offensive unit. Like, she melts. Aw, how the hell did he stun me way over there? Alright, both their sustains down. She's 5-star max as well. Alright. Dude, then you actually got good units, man. Sigrun is just destroyed. Just make sure you're building her attack speed. You will not be disappointed. So I have my pick between her. Okay. Well, you got a decent team. Is it just that you don't have a nat 5 for your offense and that's what's bothering you? Because Sigrun is freaking awesome. I'm building a Sigrun. It's just she keeps getting pushed down because I like to try to make you guys, my subs, my subscribers for YouTube and all that happy. And speaking of that, you know, thanks guys for all the subs you give me. It's really appreciated. Like, I'm really grateful for all the follows, for the subs. It helps support me, and I've said it so many times on stream. I am a small fish in a very big pond, so all that stuff matters, and I do put that right back into the screen. So, like, your subs and your donos, they buy packs, basically. And then, one of the big goals, so there's 2 things that I am going to buy with that money as well, which is a new camera, a new web camera, because this says it's 1080p, and it is, but when I clip images out of it, I'm not happy with the quality. So I'm going to try to get, like, a better webcam, and then a new chair. Oh, you're going to oh, I didn't even know your sub dropped off. I wasn't paying attention to your icons. No, it says you have Twitch Prime. You're good. So I'm really grateful to all you guys. Just so you know where the money goes. That's also why I'm not free to play, because you guys donate to me, you give me subs, and I turn around and put it right back into DHC. Although I'm gonna save it shortly, and then, like I said, get a new webcam and get a new chair, because I've been streaming a lot more, and my chair is older. You'll hear it sometimes. It squeaks. Doesn't give me the back support I like, and so that's what I'll be using it for. That's why I have cool prizes on my stream, to encourage you guys to, like, hey, you know, I want to sub, I want to donate, I want to get points. That is why. Alright. Let's concentrate, because this is not going... Where's their sustain? There she is. Alright, there's one. Do they have anyone else? I wasn't paying attention. They have a Violet? I wish you could see, like, their portraits on this side, because I honestly was not paying attention. They got it. Okay, they got an AA. That's why I'm not doing damage. Okay, buffs up, because I'm not... there it goes. There it goes. Alright, damage. Ah! That delay. Dude, I honestly should have paid attention to what was in this team. If I lose, it was 100% preventable. I just didn't see that they had they were double stacking AAs. Double stacking AAs, don't be afraid of it. I would have won that if I'd been paying attention sooner. You just have to see when you're doing damage and then hit it. It's a lot harder with double AAs, but it's doable. Come on, start doing damage. There we go. See, you just have to pay attention. It's not hard, guys. It's really not that hard. Just pay attention. Watch the buffs. Don't be afraid. That's the biggest thing. So, also, don't hit this team if you don't have the burst, right? Because, obviously, you're only going to get a very small window to get them down. So, you're going to need to burst. Oh, see, it's already up, and I didn't really do that well on that one. Alright, there we go. Okay, Zinnia's down. Let's find one of the AAs. There's light. Alright, we're doing damage. No, alright, there's damage again. Ah! Dude, the retargeting on the PC is so annoying. It really is. Come on. There we go. Damage. Ah! Alright, we're good. Yeah, you don't want to hit this team unless you have burst. Teams like it, I should say. Yeah, you do. You do. Well, any unit, really, that can burst. It doesn't have to be a Blade Master. Just Blade Masters have, you know, we all know. They have redonkulous amounts of burst, right? I think I finished the daily that gives me more PvP energy. Let's go grab it real quick. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? First team is... Oh, wow. I haven't seen her. This is new for me. May, but hold on, guys. I want to read about her, because I honestly haven't seen her use. Punches enemies, damage to them. Okay, so she has the same lower psychic cooldown thing. Fires a fist in a direction. Okay, so that's the same. Psychic shield is obviously the same. Oh, and she fears. This team's going to be interesting. It's very, very, very tanky. 2 GDs. This chick, who I really like, actually. I like this. Basically, she's like just element neutral, and you could bring her anywhere. She has the same kit. Oh, she's the best one? I really like her. Maeve. Alright, we're going to try it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to try it. We lose, we lose. I'm only going to lose a 20 win streak bonus. No big deal. No big deal. I want to fight it, though. I really do. Win or lose, I don't care. I want to see what it's... Oh, come on. Game loft. Come on. Don't do this to Val. I think we're locked up, guys. I think we are. I think we are. I'll give it a little bit because I really want to fight this and I don't want to lose my lose streak. So 6 of 10. And I had my buff. Yeah, it does. So I have the option. I could stream from my iPad or I could stream from my iPhone. But because it's only over wireless, it's hit or miss. Like, yeah, it definitely crashed, guys. It's hit or miss. Like, sometimes it'll be smooth because I've tested it just off stream. I brought up OBS and I connected it via Air Server, which is what I use. And it's not reliable. And it changes the aspect ratio of my window here. This window. It changes that. So when I use my iPhone, it doesn't really fit the screen like I like it to. But it does crash less. And I have to do this, right? I have to play from my phone because when you Air Server, you can't use your mouse. Oh, hey. Thanks, Mullet. I appreciate it. That's a 2-month sub. Woo. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for supporting me. When did you win 50 points? Oh, I never gave you your points? Oh, crap. You're right. Oh, I did. Oh, Bim, I'm sorry. So, what happens? Let me fix it, X-Batty, because you're right. You're right. The stream where you summon, if you remember. Okay. Let me find you. Oh, Bim. So while I'm looking for this, let me explain. Sorry, guys. Let me fix my mistake here. So, Bim, what happens is I do 5v5 with my viewers and subs. And so if I go through my list and I haven't seen someone like in stream or I haven't talked to them, those are the first people that I let go. I'm sorry if you are one of them. Let me take a look at my friends list and I'll see if I have a spot for you. Because I haven't gone through. I kick people after 24 hours of inactivity. Are you sure it was a stream where I summoned Light Bass? Because I'm pretty sure I summoned Light Bass off stream. You're ranked 28. Where are you? I thought it was from when I had this stream where I asked that 50-point trivia question. I did? Alright. You sure? Yeah. I thought it was from... Yeah, it was a trivia question. That's what I thought. Because yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Because I do remember there was one person where something came up and I couldn't find them. Like maybe a match started or something. And I don't remember getting back to giving them the points. But I took care of it now. It's alright. That one person was you apparently. Alright, what was your name? Oh, Bim, let me check again. Let's see. I think Neo is a viewer. Waffle, I know, is a viewer. Squirt's a viewer. Alt002. I don't know who this is, though. I don't recognize this one. Anyone here Alt002? Anyone here Alt0? Okay, no one's Alt002. Then I'm gonna oh, Bim, send me an invite once I boot this guy. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and post your name in chat. If it's the same, just toss me over another invite and I'll accept it. Oh, wait, you're a sub, dude. Hold on. You're a sub. I'll make room for you. That's not a big deal. You're subs automatically. Nabam, I know, is one. Dangle has been on my list forever. Meat Beater, I know, is one. That's one. Crap. I've been like, I make room for all you guys on my list as quickly. I think Core. No, Core is, he's someone I've done PvP with. Kitten, I've done PvP with. Or 5v5. Magnus. Magnus, I don't know who you are, man. If one of you guys are Magnus, whatever. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Alright, I got room for you too, Mullet. So Mullet and Obim, toss me an invite, and I will accept. Let's see, you said your name is Violet J. Let me just see if I have a request from you. My list is ridiculous for a request. I would honestly pay to be able to expand my friends list. I always feel bad when I have to kick someone. But I kick people for subs in a second. So, alright, let's go back to this. I'll wait till I see your guys' invite. Alright, this was the... Oh, I lost that team. Dang it. But my win streak's intact. Oh, I saw the friend request. I'll hit it up after this match. Diva is a... Oh, hey, look. Oh, wait, no. Stop getting distracted. I was going to kill the... I know he does a lot of hurtful stuff. Here we go. Now I can kill this one. I get distracted sometimes. I'll see his new unit, and I want to kill it just to see how it is. But I know I have to kill my... The Zinnia's got to go. Zinnia and Violets are always a priority for me. Don't let those stay up. Like, always kill the supports, guys. Especially those two. Violet, in my opinion, is cancer. Tanky Violets are the bane of my existence. Like, I don't know what it is. That is, like, hands down one of my worst units to deal with in PvP. They just destroy me. And it's not that, like... It's their sustainability. I don't die because they kill me. I die because usually they run, like, Tanky Violet, Tanky Zinnia, a GD, and something else, right? And I just can never kill them. Alright, let me hop over there and take care of that invite. So I'm looking for a Violet. And, oh, Bim, what's your name? Is it the same as your name in chat here? Yep, it is. There's Obim. There's Violet J. Alright, we're good. We are good. Come hang out more, Obim, so I can see your name. And when I'm going through, I'll know, like, oh, I can't delete him. He's a regular. Because if I recognize your name, that's how you stay on the list. And then, of course, you know, don't be out of the game longer than 24 hours. I don't care if you're not making progression. Dude, every time I click this team, so we can't fight this team. We can't. All right, Obim. Thank you for the follow, bud. Appreciate it, man. You're going to get that raise you've been looking for. Vice President of Marketing. It's going to come with about a 50% increase. You're welcome. Alright, we can't fight this team, guys. Every time I try to fight that team, it crashes. What a bummer. Which means I can't keep my streak alive. Well, the good news is we're almost done, and we should have enough left to finish it. Oh, hey, so for 20 points, someone tell me where my follow came from. What's the name of the movie that follow image came from? For 20 cassette tapes. Oh, it was? Awesome. Well, I'm glad you found me, and I also have a YouTube stream, a YouTube page too. So check it out. Sub to that, man. It's got some good info. I do unit reviews. I do help with builds. Check it out. Check it out. Alright, I can't fight this team. It crashes. We'll do this one. Ooh, a Violet. Violet has to die. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I can't fight this one either? Are you serious? But yeah. Oh man, this is depressing. Like, come on. Game loft. Guys. Well, the good news is they said they know the PC version needs work. They said it. So, it'll get work, I'm sure. It's just as frustrating when you're a streamer, right? And you constantly crash when you're trying to show content that they have that only helps them. It helps me too. That's alright. I'm not bitter at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I know they'll fix it. Okay, so there's 2 teams now we can't fight. Let's look at a revenge list. Maybe it'd be better just to hit people that beat us up. Alright, we'll try Frog on Drugs. Actually, let's see if there's anyone we know. I didn't recognize any of those names. So we'll hit Frog. We'll revenge Frog. What's he running? He's got water units. That could be a problem for my Alia. What the hell? You only live once, right? You only live once. You know what? So I say that. True story. My kids have always been hardcore. Like, I'd say the last 2 or 3 years, my kids have been more hardcore console gamers than I have, and multiplayer gamers, right? I've always been single player, Final Fantasy kind of stuff, you know, because RPGs are my jam. For those that don't know, Final Fantasy VI is the greatest RPG of all time, and if you think differently, you're wrong. But anyway, so my kids play multiplayer games, and I watch them, but they would always say, I'm just going to YOLO this, I'm going to YOLO this. I never knew what YOLO meant, right? I never took the time. We all have Google, right? It's an easy thing to Google, but I didn't want to. I was just, I don't know what YOLO means. So one day, I was like, my kid's like, I'm going to YOLO this. I'm like, dude, just do it. You only live once anyway. He's like, yeah, I know. I just said that. I was like, what are you talking about? He said, that's what YOLO means, Dad. I was like, oh. It was like, that was a senior moment for sure. You didn't say 7 is the best? No, gosh. Okay, so here's the thing with 7, Smitty. 7 is to RPGs what Halo is to shooters. Halo brought in all those people who normally didn't play shooters. And they're like, wow, shooters can be fun and exciting. Final Fantasy VII was the same for RPGs. People who normally wouldn't have touched an RPG were like, oh, I heard this game is great. Let me get it. And it brought in a bunch of new people who otherwise would have never played it. So that's why you see the Final Fantasy VII hype. That Final Fantasy VII is the greatest of all time. Because of that effect. Because it brought so many people in. And like it was one of the first RPGs to sell like millions of copies. Like the only one close was Final Fantasy VI. And I think that one sold, if I remember correctly, 600,000. And it was a big deal to Square. Square was like, whoa, we sold 600,000. Alright, that one crashes too. Oh my gosh. Is this the crash scream or what? But yeah, 6 is just amazing. Kefka, don't get me wrong, Sephiroth was an awesome villain. But Kefka, his insanity and his just diabolical... Dude poisons a whole freaking town. Like, and then like laughs about it. That's the crazy part. Like, a whole town. Like, just innocent. He didn't... Kefka didn't give a crap, and that's what made him such a great villain. His insanity, his just, he was a great villain. Plus, I like the hidden character Go-Go. Like, that was the coolest way to get a hidden character. No one would have ever thought to get sucked into a giant worm, right? It's a game where you're trying not to get killed, so obviously you'd be like, I'm not going to get sucked into this thing, right? I remember reading GamePro when they're like, oh, this is how you unlock the hidden character. I was like, what? You have to get sucked in by those? And I got sucked in and I got Go-Go. And then you had characters like Mog. Mog was awesome. So, I mean, there's so many great characters in Final Fantasy VI. The story was really good. Like, when you get separated, you know, when you're on the raft with Sabin and you fight Ultros, and you get separated, and everyone's separated. Like, so Locke has this, Locke and what's her name's? Locke and the Esper chick have their story. Sabin has his story. Like, and then it goes to that screen where it shows them all come back together. Oh my gosh, dude, PvP just does not like us today. Or Arena. I'll keep saying PvP because technically 5v5 is PvP. But yeah, it's just such a great game. But 7 had its... Oh, and then the opera scene. The opera scene in 6 was amazing. I remember playing this like, am I serious? And I was like, this is just amazing. The game did so many good things. And 7 did good things too. Like, I like the motorcycle chase. They had a lot of good stuff in 7. I like the Omega weapon fights. I did all of those. And the secret, if you guys don't know, to the green one, which I think was the one that's in the sand, is you go in with only one person alive. So you go in with the other 3, because I think it was 4 people max in that one, or was it 3? Whichever it was, you go in with just one person alive, and he wouldn't do that ultra sand thing. That was the secret. Tara, that's it. Thank you, Surgeon Chad. By the way, sir, thank you for all your surgical abilities and all the people you've saved, Chad. Also, Chad, I keep saying Chad because your name reminds me of iCarly. There is a episode where they do a movie called Kelly Cooper, Terrible Movie. And Gibby, which was, dude, it was the funniest part of that show. He was this guy named Chad, and there's a scene where Amanda Cosgrove is talking to him, and she's all, you can be whatever you want, Chad. So your name reminds me of that. And plus you knew who I was talking about, so you're even more awesome. Let's do this one. Hopefully it doesn't lock up, right? Ooh, I always love fighting Dark Monis. Oh, I'm out? Alright. Well, we're done with that. That was easy. Time for 5v5. It looks like we have time for 2 or 3 matches before summons in 40 minutes. I think we went through our PvP energy a lot quicker, even with my nonsensical ramblings. Yeah, that was a really good game. That was a really, really good game. Now I want to play Final Fantasy VI. I own it in like 7 different places. I bought it on the iOS when it came out. I bought the remake on, I think it came out for PS3. Same thing with Final Fantasy VII. I own that game on several different platforms. Because they were good. They were good. I think the only Final Fantasy I was like, on was the one with the school. The kids in the school. I want to say it was 8. It was where, like, Unaleska was like this chick who was like you thought was the bad guy, and you beat her and she becomes like a character in your thing. Was it 8? Okay, yeah. 8 was the only one. I didn't think it was horrible. I was just like, 9 I liked because, yes, the gun blades, yes. I did like the mini game in 8 though, that card game where you had different corners and different corners had values. And the point was to, like, flip the other guy's cards by having your value higher. And then you could do chain flips. So if you flip their card, and then when they flip to your side, their side beat another side, then you take over those as well. I liked that game. I liked that minigame. It was one of my favorite minigames in Final Fantasy. And then I like when they went to 9. Yeah, 9 was good because 9, it went back to fantasy, right? Because we had so many, or not fantasy, but back to medieval. We had so many in a row there that were like kind of high-tech, modern. It was nice to go back to the classic fantasy setting. 10 was good. You like 7? No, it's alright, dude. Oh, and you were a hardcore RPG before? Hey, that's perfectly alright, Surgeon. Hey, thanks for the follow too, Surgeon. I appreciate it. You are going to win the lottery tonight. It's going to be the big numbers. And look, when you're accepting that check, you don't have to give me anything. Just mention my Twitch stream and my YouTube will call it good. But you're going to be a lucky man, sir. I have been playing Diva a lot. So let's try Diva. Triple Triad. That's the name. Yeah, yeah. I have to say, I didn't like 10. Not because of like other reasons some of my friends didn't. They didn't like Titus as a main character. I didn't like 10 because it was restricted, right? You had paths. And I was like, this isn't a Final Fantasy game. Why are there paths? Why am I being forced to go this direction? And I remember reading Square's response was that they wanted to be like a movie. They wanted to be cinematic. So they couldn't do that if you could go wherever. So they wanted to control where you went. And I didn't like that choice. The story was okay. I liked the story of Sin and his dad. I really liked Blitzball. Blitzball was so fun. I liked it. And I played it because that was, one, I liked it. And two, it was the only way to get Waka's world champion, which was his ultimate weapon. Yeah, I didn't play 10 now. The next one I played was... Oh, the Lightning. You know what? I didn't finish 12. I think that was Lightning, right? Or was it 13? I can't remember. I just remember I didn't feel anything for Lightning. I didn't like the story. I got halfway through it and was like, eh. I did play Earthbound. I did not finish it, though. I did not finish Earthbound. But I played it. I had it for SNES. That was a decent game. From what I played, it was pretty decent. You know, it was really good. I'm trying to think of what it was called. It was like it was a Dutch name. It was called Der Wil de Heisen or something. The second one in the series. Can't remember.
Josh and Crystal aren't here right now, right, Dad?
Yes, they are. I don't know where they are though, but they're here.
I'll ask them real quick.
Dang, what was the name of that game? It was like, I remember the big draw to that game was, no joke, the opening when you click start, you actually didn't play to 45 minutes later because the opening story was legitly 45 minutes. And that's not an exaggeration. It was, I remember playing it because I'm big on story. I don't care about graphics. I didn't have the worst graphics in the planet, but have like good systems and good story, and I'm all for it. So, and I heard the story was amazing, it's just the cutscenes were long, and I was not disappointed. That game was really good. Chrono Trigger was bomb diggity, dude. Chrono Trigger was so good. Like, in my experience, when it comes to older RPGs, there's two camps. There is the people that think, like myself, 6 was the best, and then people that think Chrono Trigger was the best. But Chrono Trigger was really good. It was really, really good. Dude, I keep forgetting I have, like, the world's most amazing stun. And I wasn't using it. Alright, I'm off to work. Oh, alright, Obim. Hey, it was good to see you, man. Enjoy my channel. Hope to see you more. I really do. I bought it for SES and had a big strategy guide with it. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I was really big on strategy guides because this was before Game Facts. So strategy guides, like if you want to 100% something, was really the only way. But yeah, I have the Final Fantasy VII strategy guide. This I was also a big fan of the Suikoden series, so I have a bunch of Suikoden strategy guides. I really like the Suikoden games. But after the one where you were a pirate, it kind of, they just stopped making them for the West. They stopped translating them, and they were just amazing because there was like 108 characters. And every time you got a character, whatever your base was in that series got better. And to get the true ending, you had to collect all 108 stars. And, it was such a good game. Such a good game series. So much to do. Like, I was really bummed that they didn't bring all of them to the U.S. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, old school Suikoden, really good games. I mean, but yeah, I mean, obviously you have to deal with the lower graphics, and it's one of those series you really don't hear a lot about because, like I said, it just wasn't that popular. I played every single one of them. I owned almost every single one of them. The pirate one was my favorite. I can't remember which one that is. I want to say it was 9. Sorry, I'm just focusing on this. Trying not to... Oh, crap. Crap, they ran mid. They ran mid. Ah, crap. Guys, pay attention to the map. Can't say that enough. Pay attention to the map. While I'm sitting there fussing around with bots, this dude just did the smart thing and ran mid. That was a fatal flaw on me. Fatal flaw on me. Yeah, I've been playing RPGs, like, really, RPGs was all I used to play for a very long time. RPGs and Madden. Back before EA made all football games suck by getting the exclusive contract for the NFL. I was so bummed when that happened because I felt that the 2K series of games by Sega were always superior football games. I was super, super upset the NFL just gave EA the license. And then you look at how stagnant Madden has been because there's no reason for them to innovate. And it's just like, see, this is why it's good. Yeah, 7 was decent. Oh, Xenogears. That was the game I'm trying to think. Not the other one, but Xenogears. That was awesome. Oh man, I really like Xenogears. I actually wanted to buy that a couple of years ago. And you know that thing is hella expensive. Like, I was like, I didn't think it would be that much. I thought it'd be like maybe 100, possibly. Hell no. That game's like freaking $300 last I checked. That was a couple of years ago, but I was like, are you kidding? Apparently it's a super rare one. Just like, oh crap. Oh crap, I got cocky. Just like, there's another rare one. Final Fantasy Tactics is another expensive one if you ever want to go and pick up the original PS disc. I played the hell out of that game. Final Fantasy Tactics, honestly, is true story. I still have my save for it too. On the PlayStation, I played it and maxed every unit in the game to 99. Every single one. Dude, Steel Battalion. I actually wanted Steel Battalion, got it, and then was like, this game is super redonkulously crazy, complicated, and, like, sold it. It was super, dude, honestly, so when you got, like, I got the one that had the pedals, the display, and everything. And that mug was redonkulously expensive. And I was like, I don't like this game. That's literally what happened. Yep, I had the whole controller set up, sir. I forgot about Steel Battalion. I've made a lot of dumb mistakes like that in my life where I've had this really awesome collectible thing, got tired of it, and then like sold it for redonkulously cheaper than I should have. Yeah, I remember Steel Battalion. It was complicated, dude. It was complicated. Like, the reason why I got it, and probably a lot of other people, is I was a huge Mech Warrior. Oh, crap. They're pushing bottom now. I was a huge Mech Warrior fan. Like, really big Mech Warrior fan. And I thought, oh, dude, I'll actually be able to have the controls and everything, blah, 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 right? So, that's why I got it. Like, I used to play Mech Warrior all the time. And believe it or not, so this is dating myself for sure, there was an old dial-up service that was like AOL called, wasn't Prodigy, it wasn't CompuServe, it was a small one. They focused on gaming. What was the name of it? Anyway, it was a small one like those, but all they did was games. So they gave you, at that time, what you would consider an internet connection through dial-up. But, they focused on games, and there was one game there that they had called Cyber Strike. And that game I played so much, but it's basically Mech Warrior. But they're like little all the pods were the same. And you could get power-ups, and it was pretty fun. I can't remember the name of the service it was, though. It was super expensive because that was back when they charged by the hour. There wasn't like a monthly subscription. I remember, true story, Sierra Online. The people who made King's Quest games, if you're older like I am and you played those, like King's Quest, Phantasmagoria, and a few others, they had a online service called the Imagination Network. And oh my god, they charged by the hour too. No joke. My bill, my mom got it once, and it was like $600. My mom was like, what the hell? She ended up not having to pay it, but like, she was so pissed. Like, I remember that. I remember the day she got the bill. I didn't know, like, because they didn't say they charged you by the hour. Or maybe they did, but I was a dumb kid. So I was like, next, you know, let's get to the games, right? And I remember the game I played all the time was a RPG. I think it was called... I can't remember. Oh, whoops, I'm doing the wrong thing. But yeah, good memories, man. I don't know how we got on that subject, by the way. My total RAM just kicked in, and then we wound up in that area. But yeah, good times. We got about 20 minutes before summons. 20-25 minutes, roughly. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Oh. Whew. There's a hurricane coming. You guys like the Sharknado movies? I'm going to be honest. Huge fan. Huge fan of the Sharknado movies. Like, I think they're just so ridiculous. Hey, Dr. D. What's up, brother? Oh, someone denied. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. They're so terrible, Mullet. They're god awful. I mean, they're so terrible. But they're just... True story. In the first one, this actually happens. Maybe it was the second one. So, as you're aware, there are sharks that are in a tornado, right? And there's this one scene where this baseball player, he's not a real baseball player. It's an actor playing a baseball player. He's like remembering his time at the baseball stadium, and he has a bat. And no joke, a shark comes flying at him, and because he never hit a home run in this stadium, and he hits the shark and knocks it like out of the park to get his home run. That's the kind of ridiculousness that is Sharknado. Yes, my son, whose birthday is today, wants to see the Meg, so I'm going to take him to see it. My daughter kind of wants to see it, but she gets scared super easy. So we'll see if she wants to come. But as of right now, she said she wants to see it. But yeah, me and my youngest son are going to go see it. And I like Jason Statham, to be honest with you. I like him as an actor. Excuse me. But I think the Meg is actually serious, though. I don't think it's to the ridiculous levels of Sharknado. I don't think it is. At least from the trailers, it doesn't look like it. But there's a lot of good movies that I think are going to be good coming out. Like, even though I haven't seen Justice League, but I heard Justice League sucked. Even though that, Aquaman looks decent. Shazam looks good. I thought it was going to be dumb, but it looks pretty good. And then Godzilla King of Monsters looks freaking baller. Cannot wait to see that one. We've come a long way from the Matthew Broderick 1998 Godzilla, that's for sure. That Godzilla was horrible. I like Matthew Broderick too, but that movie was terrible. I mean, how could you not like Matthew Broderick? He's Ferris Bueller. Like, Ferris Bueller was like every kid in the 80s hero. He was definitely mine. He was just too cool. How's your morning treating you, Dr. D? Hope it's going good.
Life moves pretty fast.
Yes, life does move pretty fast, son. You gotta stop and take a look around. Oh, you really wanna 1v1 Alright, I mean if you want. But you gonna lose. Well, for now you're gonna lose. Just waking up, working a lot. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I got like a bunch of honeydew projects that I have to do today before my kid's birthday party tonight. So I feel you on that. But it's stuff that I want to do. Like I have some tomorrow. I got some shelves I'm gonna build for a closet in our laundry room, so stuff isn't just like laying around in our laundry room. Got to work at the bar tonight. Hey, dude, it pays the bills, man. Ooh, excuse me, that actually hurt. Ooh. That hurt. They're OGDing me to death. I gotta get out of here. There we go. Oh, dude, they're going mid again. They're going mid again, and I'm sitting here. I always get so wrapped up in bottom. I'm gonna push back in mid. Oh, too late. Too freaking late. But I knew, hey, it's 100% my fault. I was not watching. Alright, I'm going to keep pushing mid. Oh, snap. That hurt. That hurt. Oh, you work 12 hours at the movie place? Ah, gotcha. I can understand that, sir. That's kind of why, even though I used to have a second job a long time ago just to pay for my gaming habit. Funny enough, it was at GameStop. But, it got too hard, dude. Plus, I was just doing it, you know, to pay for my gaming habit. So, I even told the manager that. I'm like, dude, I come in here all the time. Can you just give me a job so I can get a discount? They did. They worked me about, like, once a week. Just so I could get the discount and stay active in the system. And then GameStop went through this company-wide change where they fired everyone who was like that. It was awesome while it lasted, though. I love that discount. I had it for like a year. And then the company like caught on that there was a bunch of employees, I guess, like that. But more power to you, man. At least you're doing what you got to do, right? And that's the good thing. You're not just spending money and getting yourself into bad situations. Hard-working man. Oh my goodness. I don't know if these are people or not. I think they're not people. I think they're just bots that are pushing the lanes. They're just playing it smart. Oh my gosh. OGD's killing me. OGD's killing me. Summons in roughly about 15 minutes. Sometimes I do it early, but I did put it was going to be at 10:45 on the stream. So I want people to show up at 10:45 and they almost be done. Yeah, some people do it, dude. I remember I used to play a game called Blood Brothers. The company that makes it actually doesn't even make games in the U.S. anymore. Actually, they do. I think they make Record Keeper. That's like the only game they have left in the U.S. I remember being on the forums and people would be like, yeah, I spent too much money on summons this event. I gotta sell some stuff for rent money. It's like, dude, why would you spend your rent money on a game? That's craziness right there. I think my wife would divorce me if I did that. Not that I would ever do it. I never got that mentality, though. Dude, I can't kill people solo. I can live and be annoying, but I cannot kill them solo. You would divorce me? It's good to know, Doctor. If things ever go south here, I know what your limit is. Oh, yeah. We've lost this one. My wife is awesome, though. I love her and respect her enough where I would never do anything like that anyway. Oh, yeah. You know, that's one thing that's great about my wife. When we were dating, I actually inherited money. So my uncle passed away. I got about $10,000, a little over $10,000. And I would always try to spend money on her, and she wouldn't let me. Like, my wife is very frugal. All right, let me take a 5-minute break. I need to drain the one-eyed trouser mouser, and I will be right back. We can showcase my totally cool be right back screen that I have now. Isn't that awesome? It's only the second time I've had to use it. It's only the second time I really had to pee bad enough where I had to take a break. So I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. And yes, Tron. Dude, because, you know, my whole theme here is retro, right? So Tron fits in perfectly. And it has the same kind of color schemes, too. So it works out. All right, guys. So this has never happened before. We're going to do a huge 100 cassette tapes. No joke, right now. So as you guys know, for people new to my stream, what I do is I ask movie questions. And there are different point values based off difficulty. Well, the other week, there is a movie that has a quote I really like. Let me Google it, make sure it's still as hard as it was. So, I basically ask a movie question. I give it a point value based on how difficult it is. And then the first person to answer it in chat gets how many ever cassette tapes it's worth. This particular one is going to be worth 100 points. Okay? That's right. You heard me. 100 cassette tapes. So, Bubba, I hope you are there. This is your chance, I know. But here's the thing. Mullet is in stream. So you guys should know Mullet is pretty much the king of this. Like, there's been a few times where he's known, but he lets just people go. And then when they don't get it, he just answers it. So I don't know if he's going to do it this time. But here we go. Now, you're going to get one hint and no more hints. The quote is, and before you start typing, because you think you're going to know the quote, but you don't know the quote. Let me finish. Okay? So, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Wait. And it's not the movie you think it is. There you go. Good luck, because I don't think any of you are going to get it, to be honest. But for 100 cassette tapes, again, the quote is, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And it is not the movie you think it is. It's not the movie you think it is isn't part of the quote. It's just the movie you think it is not that movie. Oh, Godzilla 2000, Smitty. I think that was the one I was talking about with in the last stream with the super. No, wait, no, Godzilla 2000. That's the one where Godzilla melts down at the end. That's not the one. That's not the one. All right, we got 10 minutes. This is enough time. It's not Fast and Furious. Nope. That's what I'm saying. It's not the one you think it is. And I Googled it. Let me tell you what. This is super hard because Google, at least the first page, doesn't even have the movie. 10 minutes before a summons, Wrath. Because it's 10:40. Summons go out at 10:45. When the babies are in the stadium or whatever. Babies in the stadium. No, I'm not sure what you're referring to there, Smitty. The saltiest time of day. You know what? I haven't got salty too bad. I've never gotten super salty. Even when I went 38 summons with 0 lasers. And I had to buy a pack. And then on the last one of the pack I bought, I got 1 laser and it was a dupe. I wasn't even salty then. This one's hard, guys. This one's hard. Like, it's not Fast and Furious. It's not. It's not 80s though, babe.
Oh, I thought you only did quotes from 80s.
No. It's movie quotes in general. Because not everyone is as old as me, so... Yeah, this one's super hard, too. And it's not 80s. That's not really a hint, but it's not 80s. And again, here's the quote. You know it from the one movie I already said, but... I live my life a quarter mile at a time. That's the hint. And it's not the one you think it is. Let me think of a really... Because it's 100 points, right? And 100 pointers are going to be hard. I try to make sure 100 pointers aren't Googleable, and this one definitely isn't, at least on the first page. Like, even the YouTube images it shows for video on it aren't any of them. None of them are it. They're all from the one that's not the right one. And let me... How could I give you a hint that's not really helpful, but still a hint? Because this is super hard. Let me think on it. We'll let this 100-point guy sit out there for a while. And then I'll try to think of a very general, terrible hint. Let me see if I add that. Does that give it away? Oh, wait. Did I already hit ready? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that ruins it. Ah, yeah. Oh, dang, Wrath of Light. How did you get that? How did you get that? Yes, it is Torque. Twerk is quite possibly one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my life. And just so you guys know, the scene is... So in this movie, they actually make fun of Fast and Furious. Instead of cars, it is actually motorcycles. And so one of the scenes is the main guy is in this like mine with the chick that's his love interest. And they're running from the bad guy and they're hiding. And he makes a comment. He says, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And the girl's all, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What does that even mean? Yeah, it was dumb. It's like such a dumb saying. You were watching it last night? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me give you your 100 points. Yeah, but it was Torque. I am really surprised someone got it without a hint. I am super surprised, to be honest. Because I was like, it's perfect, because if you Google it, it comes up with Fast and Furious everywhere. Like, I even went a few pages into Google, and none of them said it. All right, Wrath, here's your 100, buddy. Congrats, congrats. That catapulted you, Wrath, up to number 9 in the user list. Although, gotta cut your dad's hair. All right, Dr. D. We're gonna be summoning in 5 minutes. All right, let me think of an easy one now. Let's do an easy one. We'll do a normal 5-pointer. Let me think of a good 5-pointer. Okay, here we go. Easy 5-pointer, guys. Easy 5-pointer. For 5 cassette tapes, what does this quote come from? Do or do not. There is no try. Come on. That's an easy one, guys. 5 points. You'll be lurking? All right, buddy. Star Wars is correct, Wrath. That is when Luke is on the planet and he is going to be trained by Yoda. He says, I will try to lift it up. And for those that don't get why that's a thing, my kids don't get it. It is because, yeah, that is it. When he crashes on the planet. What he means by that is if you go in saying you're going to try to do something, you're assuming you're going to fail, right? You either go do it or you don't go do it. And if you fail because you went to go do it, then you failed, right? But trying is like, well, kind of half butt. That's what we call it in my house, half butt. So that's what he meant by that. Just go out and do it. Oh crap, middle again, middle again. I'm gonna learn my lesson. This time I looked up. We did lose 1, but that's okay. Let me give you your 5 points, Wrath. This match isn't going well. There you are, right there. Is there anything you're interested in the store, Wrath? You plan on spending your points on? Oh, hey, Mint. Hey, Mint. Dude, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, 1, I am sorry about Thursday. Mint, I completely apologize. I did not see your sub. So thank you for your sub, Mint. I really appreciate it. And I am so sorry I did not notice it when you actually did it. I apologize. Yeah, I'm going to stick to middle. I'm going to stick to middle. So sorry about that, sir. And thank you for believing in me, man. Well, I feel bad because, like, you know what it reminded me of is when you donated that first time and I missed it. I got you the second time. So I felt bad. I was like, oh, man, Mint's going to think that I don't pay attention to him. So I felt really, really bad. The Diva Pop? Yeah. And the cool thing about that Diva Pop is the Diva, she actually comes out. Like, she comes out of that figure. Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so she's her own figure all on her own. Oh, come on, dude. This freaking light is just pushing me back like it's no problem. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah. She's insane about her. Dude, this freaking... Thank you. Finally some help. I guess I could have just hit... Okay, here's another thing, guys, because I do play League of Legends terribly. So one of the things that you also want to do in these games, and of course it only matters when you have human players, but make sure to use your like alert, attack, defend. Helps people out.
I know I use mine all the time.
Yeah, ooh, one of the interesting pops we're going to have coming, because I bought two, is, as you guys know, 80s theme is very strong in this stream. Oh, crap. Now they're on, dude, it's over. It's over, because they've got top and bottom. But, is the Lost Boys. They're going to have Lost Boys. I already pre-ordered them from Amazon, too. One for you guys for the stream store and one for me. But they have pops for the Lost Boy characters. And, like, Lost Boys was one of my favorite vampire movies in the 80s. And it totally fits my stream. So, we are going to have one of those. My kid says they're super popular, so. And then I haven't forgot, I am going to put up an iTunes card pretty soon here. Yeah, you're 100% right. It's just, I don't know how to play any defensive ones really well, to be honest. Because I'm a support kind of guy. Like in MMOs, even in League of Legends, I always play support type characters. I don't mess around with DPS or tanking. Every now and then I'll tank in MMOs, but not often. I would rather tank than DPS, that's for sure. Just not a DPS guy. No, I'm support, man. Heals all the way. Heals is what I love doing. That's my son, my oldest son. He's our family tank. Because we've been playing MMOs together for a very long time, my kids and myself. And my oldest son, he's always the tank. I'm always the healer. And my middle son, my second oldest, is always our DPS. That's how we roll. Queuing for us is usually super quick. Dude, we're holding this. Like, I don't know how, but we're holding it. Ah. You're an all-around role guy? That's good. You know, people like you are so key in MMOs that are able to switch into other roles to fill a hole. Like, they're awesome. Because you can always be like, oh, I can grab my DPS, or oh, I can grab my heals, or oh, I can grab my tank. I always liked when I was grouped or had friends in MMOs like that. Because usually we only need a DPS anyway. And DPS is usually so easy to get in every MMO ever. It's always the tank being the hardest, and then healer being the next hardest. Tanking is such a thankless job, and healing is too, because freaking everything is your fault, even when people stand and stuff. Even when they ignore mechanics, if they die, and you're the healer, guess what? It is your fault. That's one of the things that's why I have thick skin. Just being a healer in MMOs, you have to. Everyone blames you when they die, even when it's obviously their fault. Tank sucking 5v5. Oh, that sucks. GDs aren't good in 5v5? Or the GD, whichever color it is. I don't know which one. Alright, guys. It's that time. I've failed consecutively in 5v5. Let's bring it over to summons so we can fail some more, right? Yeah, support life is hella rough. I remember Rift actually had a class that was specifically support, and they were all buffs. Like, all they did was buff. I like that. Alright, guys, so we're here to the funnest part. Everybody loves it. It's summons time. I have mixed feelings about summons. Really do. All right. So let's just get a quick recap of what we've got to deal with for the new people joining us. We've got 29 of those guys. Actually, you know what? Let's make that an even number. Let's make it an even number. I like even numbers. I got plenty of PvP tokens. Bam. There we go. We've got 30 of them. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's go back. Okay. We've got 30 there. So we've got 31, 32, 33, 34, and 44. 44, right? 13 there. So we've got 44 summons going down, guys. As usual, I always start with the shards. Let's give the black market a really quick 2 refreshes just to finish off these 6 points here. Just to see if we got any more shards or any shenanigans. Look at that. Bam. I have 1 million gold. Or over 1 million, so that's good. Oh, look at this. Legendaries. Let's do it. We got plenty of money. Plenty of money. Let's pick these up. We're just stalling, giving people time to come. It's 45. I was doing 5v5. Maybe they thought, it's nat 5 time mint? Dude, I hope so. I pull a nat 5 and I'll be super happy. Alright, let's do 1 refresh and then another refresh. And we will... Hey, I said yes, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It just took a second. Alright. Oh, look at that. Another one. Alright. We're looking good. We're looking good. We still got over 7 million. Alright, we'll refresh again. We're down to 910, and we'll take a look. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, legendaries. I'm way far from a legendary, so. Way far from a legendary. But I'm still buying them, because this is how you get close to it, right? Can't get close to it if you don't get the shards. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's see. I'm 7 more of these away from the legendary. So 7 times 170. Like 1 million and something. Alright, here we go. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started in here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uh-huh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Huh. Yeah, we got it started. That's the Get It Started song, by the way. Sung terribly. Ooh. Spearmen. So pointless. Spearmen's whole point in DHC is to be fodder for something else. And them's the breaks, man. Them's the breaks. I'm a derby girl in a derby world. Big bats. It's fat. Ink third fire beam. Yeah. That'd be... honestly, I would kind of be a little salty about that. I'm not going to lie. I'd be a little salty about that. I mean, I don't even have a good cross-section of the Nat 5s, but I pulled a dupe. Whatever. I mean, it's alright. No, see, Mullet's doing his mind tricks. He's not... I ain't getting salty, Mullet. Almost. 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 I will be happy with whatever I get. Oh man, I'm tempting the fates by saying that. Come on. Oh, hey, Teen Titans Go came out. Go to the Movies came out, didn't it? I had to take my kid to see it. I forgot about that. I think my daughter wants to see it too. Oh, there's another derby girl in a DHC world. Tight pants there. Like, them some serious skates right there, right? That's when you're serious. Those are all-terrain skates. Like, seriously? Yeah, good vibes, man. Good, good, good. Good vibrations. I'm giving... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's alright. What we got? Okay. I need skill ups. I already have them. Fathom's a good unit. Actually, sure, you are looking at the skates. Alright, we got one laser. I don't need any more Basilisks. I got the light one and he's fully skilled up. That's just going to be food. Oh my goodness. I have like a Monas collection going on. I think this is my like 5th one. Maybe the game is saying I need to build a second Monas. I don't think I need to build a second Monas though. I really don't. Hag. Coolest looking unit ever. I really like those girls. Alright, so we're 13 summons in, 1 laser. Love it. Hey, and that actually gave me points if the magical girl thing is still going on. I don't remember. Do you think they're going to implement a monster storage? So, I don't have any... Oh, wrong one. I don't have any inside information, but here's my thoughts on this. True, this is what I honestly think. I don't think so until later, because they seem to have issues with their database. And what I mean by that, and they said that in so many words. So, if you remember when people were complaining about rollbacks on their own, or something not saving, or things disappearing, they discovered it was for people that were going above 400 items, right? So they put a hard cap to say, well, people can't have 400 items anymore. And I believe that that is a database issue, just from my limited knowledge of it. So whatever's happening with their database is causing that. So I don't think until they resolve that they're going to add monster storage. Because now you're going to expand the numbers even more. And that's why if you look at their streams, when people ask, they always say no, no, no. Because I think what they're looking for is to upgrade their tech. And kind of what kind of adds to that is that if you look at the Magical Girl event, how they were kind of saying, oh, hey, we have new tech now. We have this point system. So I think they're slowly upgrading their tech to allow for stuff like that. And my guess is on the whiteboard there at Game Loft offices, there is a timeline that says, here's the new tech we're adding for XYZ thing. And my guess is, like, monster storage and database fixes is like way at the bottom. But I bet you it's on there. That's just an educated guess from what they've said. I could be reading too much into it, but that's the vibe I get. That they have database issues that they can't fix right now, so they patched it by just saying, we'll hard cap it. Alright. Let's go. Sorry for that sidetrack. We're back to our summoning. We're doing it. Hey, Tinkerbell. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything. I don't remember the rest of it from that point. Hey, it's a Dryad. I used to have a dark one, so I took an arrow to the knee. Alright, what do we got? I don't think I've ever gotten a fire one. I don't think. Try not to think, though. It hurts so bad. Limited capacity up here. Berserker. If you guys haven't seen Eric the Viking, you should watch that. There's a Berserker class in there, and they're quite funny. Plus, there's the Cloak Invisible. Elder Scrolls jokes. Hey, man. That was a super popular meme for, like, forever. That and, when Dark Souls came out, because there's an undead settlement that's literally called Undead Settlement. It shows, what's his name from Fallout 4. What you know the dude I'm talking about. The leader of the Minutemen. He's all, an undead settlement needs help. And it all shows him breathes heavily. I love that meme. Because it's so true. So true. An undead settlement needs help. I'm a derby girl in a derby world. Big skates there. Very big skates. Man, we got one. Is this going to be a one laser? It seems like the sweet spot for me for summoning is anything under 40. When I build up more than 40 discs, it just is a bad experience. It just really is. This is what we're seeing. So, I don't know. Maybe the secret to life for me is to never get more than 30 discs. Fox Assassin. You look at the word assassin and there's... just look at that word. It's an interesting word in the English language. Boone sister, hey Boone sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you heal ain't fair, you know. Hey Boone sister, I just wanna see you heal tonight. Hey Boone sister, I can wanna see the heals you do tonight. Hey. Hey. I also like music. I'm big on music. Dragon Guard. Maybe lasers on LD. It would be so worth it. We only got one, and we're 13. We had 32 here, so we're 27 into it. One laser. 27 in, one laser. Dude, like, summons are like, here's the thing, guys. If you're gonna do mass summons, don't do them on holidays and don't do them on your birthday. It is just a recipe for disappointment on days that you want to be happy, right? Look at this. This is a perfect example. I haven't had a session this bad though in weeks, so that's the upside to it, right? I haven't had one this bad in weeks. So, but it happens, right? It happens. She's actually really good. She's good in 5v5 too. I'm probably never gonna build her, but she is good. I like got up this morning. I got a ton of stuff done in my room. Put in our new entertainment center. Happy birthday. I got all 3 of them. There you go. Hey, look at the bright side, man. See, Smitty, you're thinking the right way. Look on the bright side. Or the silver lining, if you prefer. I like the way these guys look so much. I don't know why, but like Aladdin songs from Aladdin, the Disney cartoon, have been stuck in my head all day. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. Sherazade had 1,000 tails. Master, you're in luck, cause up your sleeves you got a brand new magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo, and how, and all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the Shah. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. Cause I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. I watched that a lot. My 2 oldest kids were really big into Disney cartoons. I know every song on that movie by heart. Yeah, Robin Williams, he will be missed. It just goes to show you, sometimes you just don't know, what people are dealing with, man. He obviously had some issues. I wish he had talked to somebody, or maybe he did and it wasn't helping, but really sad thing. Yeah, I know. Mullet is going to be one of those summon sessions. I'm going to go 40, 1 laser. It's going to happen. That's all right. I'm chill. Honestly, guys, I'm totally chill with it. Totally chill. Listen as the story goes. Wow, we went through all 32 of these. Not almost all 32. You're throwing chairs. Don't throw your chairs, man. Don't throw your chairs, my brother. Tiki. Would you like salt with your summons? Nah, I'm good. I mean, it's a good day. Dude, here's the thing, guys. I got a great community. We're having some good conversations in chat. I'm nailing the Disney songs. 5v5 was a laugh riot. So many mistakes made. I'm having a good time. Honestly, I got the world's best Twitch community, so I'm good. I'm good. Here we go. Last one for the disc. No, I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Hey, Phoenix, what's up? What's up, player? How you doing? All right, off to our elementals now. Whew. This is still good, though. Maybe we could pull that laser on the LD. Who knows? Who knows? I can show you the world, ba-ba-ba, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? Dude, Derby Girls. Maybe they like the Derby Girls song I sing. Maybe I should stop singing that and we'll stop getting Derby Girls. Oh my goodness, guys. If the LD doesn't give lasers, you realize I went 44. 44 with one laser. Because this is the last one. I'm pretty sure that's the last one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's my last one. I feel bad. Hey, Game Loft, you're just telling all these guys not to spend money on summons because you're going to go through 44 and not get anything. This is it. We don't get a laser on this, guys. This is the second worst summoning session I've ever had. The first was 48. 47, and the 48th one was my one laser. And that was the last summon. All right, here we go. Will this be the second to last summon session poop? Aw, dude, that sucks. Yeah, no, if you go back to my previous stream, Smitty, it was 47 summons, 0 lasers. I actually had to buy a pack, and on the last summon on that pack, I got a laser. The 48 summon was it. Yeah, it's on stream. You can watch it. It's on stream. I have it on my YouTube. Yeah, 47 summons, 1 laser, and it was a dupe. Here's the last one, though, guys. All that pre-talk. Will we go 44? No, actually, this was 46 because I had 13 discs, and then I bought those 2 extra ones, which gave me 32. So 46. This will be actually the worst summon session. Here we go. No, it'll still be second. It'll still be second. 46. What do we got? Oh. And I already have her. By the way, Casey is good, the Dark Ranger. She is good. But I have her. I built her. She's worth using. Alright. Even though I'm pretty poor with gems, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take 1 tug off of the Magical Girl. And just 1. So I got to save the rest of these for refreshes to build the water Esper. Here we go. No. 40. Oh my goodness. And it ends like it started with a nature spearman. You know what? So I guess the thing is, if you pull a spearman in the beginning and at the end, you knew that you were going to have a shitty session. I'm sorry. I never cuss. I apologize. I apologize. But you just know. I bookended the worst summon session with the worst unit in the game. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Game Loft, for the lesson you have taught me today. 48 summons. 1 lightning. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, because I don't have a lot of time today to do Laundry Day off stream, excuse me, I do apologize, but I am going to need to do some Laundry Day shenanigans on stream, just because after this, I'm heading out with my wife to do some running around, and I'm not going to have time to be on my phone and actually pay attention and do Laundry Day. I'll probably have my phone out and just hit replay to farm so I can get Esper leveled. But I'm not going to have time for Laundry Day at all. So first thing, we got to check out the Esper because she's our current project. Here's her build. I am going to check my Snake Lady that I don't use. I did build her attack speed as an experiment a few months back, and I just never want to unequip her because it's too expensive. All right, man. See ya, man. Thanks for coming out, sir. Thank you for coming out. Which one of these? I know one of these dumb things I don't use I built on. Yeah, this one. There we go. I don't need accuracy because we already got enough accuracy. Not HP. Oh, actually, yeah, HP is the one I do need. Don't need accuracy, though, and I don't need crit rate. Little friendly rivalry there. Nah, none of these are good. She can keep them. None of these are good for the... He's a slacker in your guild? Alright. I won't mind him anymore then. Slacker status noted. Alright, nah. She doesn't need any of that. Who else did I build on Rapid? I think I built someone else that I'm not using on Rapid. I could have sworn I did. Was it a... I think it was a Naga. I want to say it was a Naga. Sorry, guys. I know. If you have questions while I'm doing this, just let me know. Oh, no. I'm not looking for... Oh! I could use that. Because I was looking for an attack speed shoulder for her. Oh, Sig Run. That's who I had my other speed gear on. Sig Run. But it's my vampire speed gear, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. It is. Alright, I'm not gonna use that. He did? He looks at... What game did he follow you from, Batty? Alright, so no, that gear isn't gonna help. Alright, but these shoulders can... Let me look at... Where's my... I am gonna... Oh, yeah. These are gonna help. I will lose max HP, but I'm gonna gain a lot of attack speed. Dude, I played Omnimoji as well. I was in a guild called Lucky Pennies. I stopped playing just because, I don't know, I got tired of turn-based. And then funny thing is, I'm actually playing another turn-based game, which is just funny. I think I'm gonna do it, because... Oh, but see, then I get... I'm having a hard time deciding. If I put those attack speed shoulders on her, I'm going to miss out on HP, which is going to lower the damage of her... Ah, okay. Yeah, I was clearing stuff pretty good. I got lucky, and remember when they had 100 summons, and you get a free SSR? I got, what's his name? I got OP Wing Dude for my free one from that. What was his name again? He had the wings. He had the tornado thing that was hella OP. You build him crit because every one of those damn things crit. Oh, Tengu. That's it. Tengu. Yeah, I got him for my free one. And then I got my first summon. I got the sword chick. You know the sword chick who, when she kills someone, she gets another turn. I got her, and I built her crit. And then I got all the good SSRs, but it was just like, Yoto Jaime, that's it. Yeah, I got Yoto. And then, like you guys, though, I'm assuming I just got bored. I just really got bored. Alright, I am going to go with those speed shoulders. Because I think we'll get a bigger benefit from the speed than we will from the HP. I think. And it has defense and attack. So, I mean, should be good. Because what are these going to max out as? I don't know. I don't know what speed maxes out at. We're going to find out, though. Remove. Let's go to my here. And we'll remove. And then we'll slap on those shoulders. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring. I know it is. But I'm not going to have any other chance to do it. And I don't want to miss out on laundry day. I will do a few contests, though, on what's going to get the stat point. Not on this one, though, because I've already had my 2 points into it. So, but in the next couple of pieces on her, we'll run a contest for it. How do you have my Kai? Okay, let me finish this set right here, and we'll hop over to Kai Wenji. There she is. Here she is, sir. I have her currently Adept Precision. I am going to plus 15 these today. And then here is her stats. I have her at 57k. I want her over 60 KHP. Yeah, I figure it would be. I'm just trying to not use Adept as much as I can. I have over a 1k defense and 100% accuracy. These 3 stats are all I worked on. Everything else just got it because it got lucky and it was on the gear. Like, I didn't really focus on anything else. Just these 3. All I want her to do is live, heal, debuff. That's it. Live, heal, debuff. She has no other purpose in my team. So there's my Kai Wenji. Right, let's go back to these shoulders. Because I'm not sure what a 5-star speed caps at. Oh, no problem, Mullet. No problem, man. I'm probably going to end up selling all my 5-star 2-piece gear, too. I have at least a good 2 or 3 million in just 5-star blue gear. Because I'm honestly hit a point in the game where 5-star blue skill really doesn't do much. Yeah, that makes sense. Initially I thought about going Adept, but let's be honest. I mean, everything is like, oh yes, max HP. Perfect. Everything is Adept in this game. You can really run Adept on everything and have a super awesome team. So I just don't want to do it. I know that sounds dumb. It's like, well, why wouldn't you want a great team? It's just, I don't know. It's too easy. Like, right? And it means that I don't have to farm anywhere else. That just means I could do SW10 forever, because then I'll get all the Adept gear I ever need. And I like using different set pieces because it makes me have to go into ED10 and farm. Which I know is weird. I know I'm a weird guy though. I try to do my own thing when I can. Oh, that'd be awesome. Gear sets? Yeah, that would be really cool. It would help when I want to do tests considerably. Because right now, you take off a piece of gear and it just goes into your big old general box. And you got to go through and say, okay, what was the gear piece I was using in this slot to move it over to the next person? And that's just such a pain in the rear end. Because I do a lot of that on laundry day. And it's just annoying as heck. If this goes flat defense, I'm going to be super happy with this. Like, I would not mind, or flat HP, not defense. I misspoke. Flat HP, not defense. If it goes flat HP, I'll be super happy. So I have all the stats I want on her. Attack speed, max HP, defense. Just needs that flat HP to give me even more HP. Woo! I guess RNG said, dude, you had a crappy summon session. We realized that. Here's your 459 HP. Thank you. It's very small, very insignificant consolation prize to getting Jack Poop. But, oh well. I'll take it. At least it was a flat defense like I misspoke. Oh, someone got a Fire Diva in Discord. So jelly. I wouldn't mind a Fire Diva. Oh, you end up going attack percent, so you're more of a DPS build. I can see that working. I think if I wanted to go like a pure attack build on her, though, believe it or not, I would go HP everywhere. HP adept. Because since my thought is, if you can keep her spamming Psychic Shield with the little, you know, the lightning damage, that with the HP scaling on it, you would out-damage her on pure attack. I think you would. So I would look for Adept with HP main stat and attack speed substats. I think that's how I would do it if I want a pure DPS build with her. And just bank on Psychic Shield doing all my damage. Okay, 39% attack speed. So that's what a 5-star rapid caps out at. 39. Oh, hey! Look at that. Awesome. Right, on to my next piece. She was living through SW just fine. Yeah, I wouldn't think living would be an issue. I just wouldn't think she would, going that way would be a lot of damage. I wouldn't think it would be a lot of damage, but I haven't tested it, so. You had her at HP percent on all three and did less than, oh really? I wonder if, see, that's a question I would like answered. So when we have a unit that gets bonus damage from accuracy, is bonus damage from HP, or bonus damage from attack speed, how much is that bonus, right? Because in this example, it doesn't look like it still offsets the pure attack bonus. Because in other games, what they've done is, yes, you do get you get your majority from the HP scaling or the speed scaling, but you still get a small bonus when using attack with it. So here it's not like that. It sounds like raw attack still trumps building for their bonus damage. I don't think it is either. I really don't. Especially based off your testing you're saying here, Smitty. I 100% agree with you. That's why I don't feel too bad switching that shoulder piece to attack speed. This we are going to plus 15. I'm not really happy with the stats on this. Like, the subs aren't the greatest, but it's the only max HP rapid gloves I have. I mean, the 19% attack, as we learned here, is going to help more than the HP. So that's why it's going to get plus 15. This is so expensive, but this is what I have the money for. Yeah, see, that's really good. I went through and I've tried to find as many pieces as I could that had attack speed subs. That's another reason I plus 15 the shoulders, too. I think she's going to do really well. I'm really happy you pointed it out in the Thursday stream. And just so you guys know, I know you've seen it since I got kind of a good group of guys here. I know you've seen it. Guys, don't worry about Monster Hunter. I know I'm streaming it. I am not dropping any DHC time to do that. So don't worry when you see Monster Hunter streams posted on my YouTube, or you see me doing Monster Hunter streams. Just don't worry. DHC isn't going anywhere. Monster Hunter is just something fun because I've been wanting to add another game, and I didn't want to do another mobile game. So that's the only reason it's there. It's DHC. I'm not tired of it. I'm not bored with it. I just wanted more variety in my streaming to try to pull in more viewers. So that's it. That is really it. Nothing else to that. And like I said before too, in September, I am going to stream from the very beginning. Like I'm not even going to touch it until except on stream. The Spider-Man for PS4. I'm definitely streaming that. So don't worry. Because I think someone sent me a message in YouTube, and then I think Mullet asked me in my last stream. Yeah, Game Loft saw and gave me 0. They're like, this guy is cheating on us. Hey, it's not... Oh, gosh. Of course it goes into... I didn't want to do a contest for this because every substat on here sucks except for max HP. The next one we get that actually has decent subs, we'll do a contest on to see where the points go. Not sure on... Dude, that game looked... Bubba, where you been? You missed the 100-point trivia question. You missed it, bud. It was 100 points. And the clue was, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. But it wasn't. Oh, wow. They're all going into the stat I needed to go into. Awesome. And, yeah, the clue was, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And the hint was, it's not the movie you think it was. So, I believe Batty got... No, Wrath of Light got it. Wrath of Light got it. I asked, like, I waited a little bit. I tried to stall to make sure you were here. But, you didn't respond, so I just went ahead. Oh, you have to walk the dog. Oh, throw the ball for the dogs. Gotta take care of dogs, dude. Thank you for being a responsible dog owner and taking care of your animals. I don't like dogs. I'm not a dog person. So... Yeah, it happens. It happens, my friend. Don't worry about it. There's going to be more. Time for another movie quote? All right. Let me think of one. Let me think of one. Should it be 100? Should it be 100 movie point question? I mean, that last one was ridiculously hard. I'm surprised Wrath of Light got it. All right, let me think of a movie I've watched that has, like, one of those common quotes. Well, the answer to that one was a 50-pointer. Okay, we'll do a 50-pointer. We'll do a 50-pointer. Let me think of one then. Let me think of one. Oh, yes. I got the movie in mind. I have the movie. Hold on. I might miss a refresh on this, but yes, there has to be... This is so dirty. This is so dirty. No one's seen this movie. I'm the only moron. Okay, I have to see if this is Googleable. Because this is an awesome quote. Please don't come up in Google. That's too easy. Ah, first thing when you Google it. First thing when you Google it. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, what about this quote? I like this quote. This is a good one. Hold on, guys. I know it's not doing anything in the background. Gosh dang it. First thing when you use that quote. That's way too easy. Okay. I think this is a super easy for 50 points. I think it's going to be too easy. So this is a movie. Keep in mind, the quote is from a movie. And I need the full movie title, okay, for the 50 points. It should be easy. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people haven't seen it. And it is 80s, late 80s. So here is the quote. I have the power. That's the quote. What movie is that? It's easy, I know. It's easy. It's ridiculously easy. I think like 2 people saw that movie. I saw it in the theaters. So for 50 points, what is that movie? That is not the title of the movie. That is not the title of the movie. Sorry, ex-baddie. The character in the movie is called He-Man. Actually, it is not He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That is not the movie. That is not the movie title. You're both sort of right, and Mullet has it. He's got to make one correction. No, Mullet, you actually have... I'm going to help you out. You have the right name. You just have too much of the name. Let's put it like that. You fix it, and I'll give you the points. Because technically, Masters of the Universe. There you go. It's just Masters of the Universe. They did not call it He-Man in the Masters of the Universe. Actually, they didn't even technically call him He-Man in the movie, believe it or not. That was a terrible, god-awful movie. Terrible, terrible movie. I saw it in the theaters. You're way up there. I know you are, Mullet. Yeah, you are. There's your 50, buddy. There's your 50. All right. Let me think of something here. I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. I got another one. Hold on. We're going to get back to the gear. I got another movie we're going to do a quote from. Alright, let me go back to the gear. Okay, that's plus 15. Next piece. Upgrade. Alright, okay, perfect. Here's a quote from a movie. Let's go ahead and make this one 50. Alright. This movie is from, okay, early 90s. Early 90s movie. And this is a scene where two people are talking. Okay. So for 50 points, here's the quote. This can't be Manhattan. I don't know. I haven't been to Manhattan in a couple of weeks. Must have been a bad couple of weeks. What is the movie that is from? I didn't even check Google on that one. That could be easily Googleable. I don't know. Ooh, here's hoping this goes in. Ooh, HP or attack speed. This would have been a good one to have a contest on, actually. But I'd already leveled it some, so. That went actually pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Let's go for the last sub. I'm thinking flat HP would be great. Well, I did ask for flat defense last time, so. Here's the quote again. Super Mario Brothers is correct. Quite another movie that was just awful. It was a terrible movie. It was an awful, awful movie. Good job there. Good job. That puts you back to number 2, Mint. But Bubba has definitely put some distance between you two, though. You don't have the commanding lead you used to. Yeah, okay, so when I was younger, like when I saw it in 87, I was like, this is a great movie. But years later, in my teens, I watched it. And now I recognized at that point in my teens that it was quite possibly one of the worst things I've ever seen. That's all right, man. I know you still got my back. You're still in the top 3, buddy. You're still a staunch supporter. And I never use the word staunch. That's how much support you give me. I had to use the word staunch. You are a staunch supporter. Come on. Don't cost me an arm and a leg. This one unit has taken me, what, 3 million now? That's all right. It's something I was going to do anyway, so no biggie. The Troopas in the elevator, yeah. Have you guys ever watched the documentary on why that movie was a disaster? Like, it's very interesting. Apparently, like, John Leguizamo was high the entire movie. Like, honest, according to everyone involved, he was high the entire movie. Bob Hoskins was incredibly difficult to deal with. Like, I mean, just ridiculously difficult. Like, I guess, what they call it, being a diva. He was being a diva. And the directors didn't get along with anybody. And then halfway through the movie, they actually completely changed directors. I can't remember why. It was like, I can't remember if it was the husband and wife team in the beginning that they had a problem with, or did they change to the husband and wife team. I don't remember how it went, but it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare from how it reads. How true it is, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, right? It does, sir. It does. And this is only one unit, right? I'm pretty sure she was the only unit that I had to level for Laundry Day. Only 1,900 more cassettes. Hey, dude, you gotta admit, I have events very, very often. And you're a sub, so you're earning 2 times, Mullet. So I do try to make sure you guys can climb up there. Like, if you look at, Bubba as an example, I mean, he's at 530 because Bubba honestly is like at every single stream I have. Even when he goes AFK, he's still there. Like, and he's a sub on top of that, so he's getting 2 times. So he's like a quarter of a way to what he wants, I think. In less than a month. Because you remember, I only went live, oh, actually no. He's a little over a month. He's a quarter of a way. Yeah, dude, like, be here. You just gotta show up. Like, I do give subs a big advantage that they get double what everyone else gets. And then, the reason why Mint was so high is he donated a lot. And, you get five points for every dollar you donate. So, and he donated, like, 60. Or no, he donated 50. Because the first 2 donations he did, I didn't have it enabled. So that's why he was so high. So there's a lot of ways, free-to-play ways and pay-to-win ways that I get people to get points. Oh, accuracy. We don't need accuracy, though. The reason why we went with the bracer that we went with is because when I got the bracer to plus 15, when I ascend her and she gets the bonus 25, we're going to have all the accuracy we need. So that's why I really didn't need accuracy on any other subs here. It really worked out to use that bracer. Except you're always free to play. Hey, that's no problem, baddie. You can still get points. You can still win some of the trivia questions. So, and I make them high value because I want people to come in this stream. I want them to participate. That's why the movie trivia exists. Because while I don't mind if you come here and lurk, you still get points. But I really want you to participate in chat and find chat just to be enjoyable, right? I don't want to be a streamer where I just bark at you all day. I want you to come in and say, oh man, you know, Val's chat is fun. Val's chat is lively. He has games in his chat, right? So that's why Movie Trivia exists. Because you don't have to be a sub or even a follower to get points from that. Alright, we're all done. She is gear-wise built. Let's take a look. This is going to be 100% because when she ascends into 25% accuracy, so she's going to be 7 over, but that's okay. I mean, that's not a huge overage. Her attack speed is looking really good. We don't have enough to be over what she has by base, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Thank you, Batty. I try to be fun. I try to be interesting. All right, do you guys think I should feed my dupes into the... So here's a question. Like, I really never ended up using the fire one, right? I never ended up using the fire one. I never ended up using the earth one. Do you think I should just use them as fodder, the 6-star... the water one? Like, I don't know their value, to be honest. That's why because I never use them. I built them to use them and then never use them. Like, the green one seems like I can live without her because she does the same thing the water one does. And green I could only, I mean, where would I use it, right? Fire, Dude, they all do. They all have the exact same thing. So maybe I will. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use them then to skill up and to evo my water one. I only have 2. Oh, look, there's a third. Yeah, I'm just gonna use them for skill ups and evo. Feed the non-ascended ones. All right, I'll do that. I'll take that advice. I'll take that advice. All right, let's... Who else do I have to work on? Oh, Kai Wenji. Kai Wenji, you're next. Nope. Not that. Gear. See, this is going to take a lot of money, though. That already took 4 million. Roughly, like 3 million and some change, really. And I still need to get these 2 to plus 15. I can wait on it. I can wait on it. Let me just make sure all the units that I wanted to gear are geared. Like, I did end up stripping my Wanga, and I want to make sure that... Okay, I did replace his gear. I did strip him. Did I replace... Okay, I replaced his gear. Now, her. I didn't need to finish gearing her. I don't know if I'm ever going to build this one, guys. I mean, I already have one. And I know she's good for if I want to run 2 on offense, but so much work, right? So much work to raise one. Let me check my SIG run. I think that's all I needed to do now I think about it. No, I didn't get Wanga from Mystery Crate. I got Wanga because back here, when it was the reward, I purposely didn't get higher than 1,500 to get him when he was the reward. So I tanked my own rating to get him. What's this guy do? Still, attack is stronger. Dealing for 50% damage dealt. And I'm not going to tank my rating for this guy. Nah, he's not worth it. I'd rather have another skill up for Dodgy than go for that guy. But yeah, that's how I got Wanga. He was one of the 2 stars here. The same thing with these 2 someday I'll eventually build. Where are they? Yeah, same with this. This one I didn't... Oh my goodness. This one I didn't purposely tank my reward. I just forgot to do PvP. And same thing with this one. I didn't purposely tank it. I just forgot. And so I got the 2 star. But I can easily get the 3 star. I just have to remember to do it. I think that is all I had to do. Because SIG run should still be geared. She should be. I keep clicking holding. I don't mean to. There we go. I think her gear is done, right? No. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, I thought I did gear her. Alright. It's a good thing I double checked. Her, I'm building speed. I am building her rapid. All those stats are very relevant. I'm on what? Oh, crap. I am. I thought I clicked on her. Okay, I did build her. I was going to say I was really confused. I thought I did. What is her attack speed right now? 136? Okay, so she does have decent attack speed. Let me just finish this up. Thanks, Smitty. Dude, Smitty, you're honestly like... This is like the 2nd stream in a row where you've caught my shenanigans. It's like, what are you doing, Val? My mom used to say in mistakes like that, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. That was my mom saying. Moms are so awesome. Like, honestly. Moms are much better than dads. And I'm a dad. That's coming from a dad. Moms are just, they're better. There's just fact. But that could be because I'm a mama's boy, so there's that too. Alright. I think that's his stuff's built, right? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did. So this guy is here because I have a YOLO team that just uses his raise attack buff and his raise crit buff. They do redonkulous damage. Like, this little guy makes such a big difference I cannot wait until the dark one is your mama's boy too. All right. I can't wait till they do the dark one in PvP because I'm gonna pick him up. He does the same thing, but he's element neutral. So, but I do use him. Even at 4-star, like, he lives with no gear. But let's fix the no gear. I'm just going to build him tanky. Because I don't care about his damage. He's not there to do damage. He's just there to buff and live. So we're just going to build him HP vital. And, like, sturdy. Let me make sure I'm actually clicked on him. Yeah, I am. Alright, let's look at sturdy. All I'm looking for is defense and HP subs. I don't care about accuracy, resistance, just defense and HP. Don't care about attack speed. There's 11% defense. Defense and max HP. This is a decent helm. That is a really... Oh, I forgot about him too. Alright, he's good, he's good. I just really need to do this guy. Alright, I really don't want to do that guy right now. I need to do laundry day, but this is what happens every laundry day. Let's do these real quick. Every laundry day, I'm all like dedicated, right? And I have that one unit that I know I really need to work on and make sure it has the best gear. I do that unit, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to do the rest. That's honestly what happened. Because if you guys think it's boring, I think it's a million times boring. It's just like, I just dislike it so much. But the good news is all my main units are where they should be. Once I get the rat taken care of, Sigrun's already taken care of. Kaiwinji, I just have to plus 15 those two pieces, and she'll be good. I'm not going to manual this. This is easy win. I do too. I do as well. But you know what it is today? I'm so excited about my son's birthday, and I'm going to be heading out with my wife, that it's like distracting me from really concentrating on the game. So that's part of it too. Like, my mind should be here with you guys, and I realize that. But because I just have so much other fun stuff that's going on today, like, this is kind of taking a back seat to it a little bit. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. And then let's do my one run of this. Oh, and yeah, Mullet brought up a good point, guys. Make sure you turn on your notifications because my stream schedule is in Twitch and it's set. I've already talked to my wife. The days that I have, she knows that when I stream, I stream. So it is Wednesdays, starting at 5 or 6, depending on how the day goes for me, will be my Monster Hunter World streams. Thursdays, 5 or 6, depending on the day, is DHC. And again, that's only about an hour out. Both of those streams are only an hour, hour and a half. And my Saturday stream is the big one, which is the 9:30 to 12:30. That's the stream. Now, you want to turn on notifications for that, and because twice during the week, I'll have a surprise stream. And it could be whichever game. It's not really set. It could be Monster Hunter. It could be DHC. So make sure you have your notifications on to catch the surprise ones. Typically, the theme so far is usually there's one on Sunday. Not always, but typically one on Sunday. And then usually like Tuesday, I'll do another one. If I don't do it Tuesday, sometimes it's Friday. But it's just because I get so busy with work sometimes. It's really hard to nail down 2 additional times to stream. So that's why I only have 3 that are rock solid on the schedule and then 2 that are random. So I stream 5 days a week, every week is what it works out to. And again, that's all a chance for you guys to earn cassette tapes, right? So I've already done the math. I know how much you guys could get in a month if you attended all of them. So, I mean, just be to them. Be there. Get your points. Get your trivia questions. And just have fun. Just have fun. That's the biggest thing, man. I want you to have fun in my streams. I want you to be like, yeah, buddy, it's time for a Val stream. Because goal, true story, guys, goal. I know I'm small right now, but really, I want to be an island. I want to be a YDCB. I want to be a Jew bagel. So honestly, that's really my goal. That's why I stream 5 times a week, right? That's why I keep my YouTube channel up to date. So, I mean, I want to be those guys. And if you guys notice I'm doing something wrong, or you're like, oh, you're not going to get viewers that way, or you think there's a better way, I'm always open to ideas. My email, my Twitter are there. So if you want to hit me up and say, hey, I think this would be a good idea to help you bring in viewers, definitely. So, I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal. So turn on those notifications for me and help me make that a reality. All right, let's jump. I really need to do this one. And wait, I gotta check my essence. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the essence I need for my where is she? Yes, oh wow, I got way over. More than enough. Okay. I just gotta wait for that for Wednesday. So Tuesday at 5, really. Alright, so we are going to start leveling her. We're going to do it here. I'm not going to pop a 3-day because today is too busy. Sunday, I might pop a 24-hour one. But let's boot her out. And we're going to throw... stop that. We're going to throw her in. Did I change my mouse sensitivity or something? Good grief. This thing is more sensitive than a Jack Russell Terrier with a bone. Alright, here we go. Saw that site, so I talked about my stream stuff, talked about count progression, talked about where I'm going with everything. Yeah, I think I covered everything. I'm trying to avoid streaming a 3rd mobile game, but a friend of mine combined with YDCB, he didn't personally talk to me to get into it, but he did a video on it, and I actually started playing another mobile game, so I didn't want to, but I actually ended up liking it. And 2 people that opinions matter to me told me to try it, so. One indirectly, one directly, so. Let's see how she's doing. I like targeting new people even though they're new. Like, did you see all the pulses on that? Every time you saw a green arrow, that was her hitting it. Since I have her targeted and I only have show leader, I'm only seeing her damage. That was pretty good. I didn't count how many times it pulsed, though. I should have. It looked like 4. I want to say there was 4 pulses. I wish you could see the damage on the boss, but it's there. I think it's just in the boss's body, I think. Because you can't see it, which is a bummer. It's a bummer. Dude, we have not seen the invulnerability up. Was that just Monis being on point, or was that the Esper? But if this is boring, you guys, let me know. I can switch it over to something else. It's just I have so much farming to do for her. I just thought I'd get it done right now. You never see it most of the time? Oh, that's beautiful. I like hearing that, Smitty. I like hearing it. But yeah, dude, it's like, this game is so fun. And it's such a, it's real time, right? And I have to say, like, even though I am playing another game that is turn-based, I still like this more just because it's real time and you have to think on your feet. I really do. Dude, that's great news. Even though I know she's only 2, I'm still going to look at her DPS numbers after this run. Just to see. What's the other game? Knight's Chronicle. I swore I wasn't going to play it. And a buddy of mine said, please try it out, see if you like it. And then YDCB did a video on it, and he really liked it and was encouraging his viewers to play it. So that was enough for me. I started playing it. And good afternoon to you, Ghetto Sith Lord. I'm glad you're here, brother. Been having some good DHC conversations. We've had some good contests. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We are going to keep going our full time today. So don't worry about the fact that I do have other things going on. We're still going to get our 3 hours in. You know what? Okay, so I tried MMEG, and it seems slow. Like, I mean, I really was done with turn-based games, but that game just seemed, even for a turn-based game, it seemed slow. So I log in once a day to get free stuff. I have like a ridiculous amount of gems because I never spend anything, right? Because I'm not actually playing it. I'm just hanging around. So I'll get to about like 10 or 20 of the stones, and I'll summon them all and then not do anything with it. So having a good unit selection isn't necessarily bad as long as there's cohesion within the group, right? And what I mean by that, so let's say you went out and you built every 5-star out there. As long as you can make teams to get jobs done that you want them to do, all awesome. The problem is, though, if you went and said, well, you built like 12 DPS units and you have like no support or no real DPS or no real tank or anything, then you're kind of like, ugh, I built all these units. And as long as you have cohesion, synergy, as long as you have synergy between all the units you built, dude, it's a good thing. That just means you have variety to take into different scenarios. And so when you say you're stuck, though, like more specifically, do you mean there's a challenge you can't clear? There's progression you can't do? I mean, like what? Okay, so you bit crude. That's the water berserker. That's a good move because you need a farmer. Your farmer is what gets the job done for you. So that's already good. And he's a decent farmer. The only way you're going to get better is if you pull a Nat 5, like a Blade Master or something. That's really the only way you're going to replace him. Excuse me, guys. That's not because I'm bored or anything. It's just takes a lot of energy to be this hyper for 3 hours. And this is my normal hyperness, by the way. This isn't an act. You can ask my wife. She will tell you I am just as goofy and dumb off stream. And you finally got the light. Oh, dude. Yes. The Light Boon Sister is like, here's the thing. There's 2 units I consider the noob starter pack. That every noob, to even say you're a noob, you have to have these 2 units. Monis, Xenia. That is official noob level right there. I mean, you have to have those 2 units. You just have to. They're just so key for so long. Like Xenia is just I can't say I think I told you, I don't remember if you were on my Thursday stream, but I was talking to someone about Xenia. I actually finally did a review video for her. It's on my YouTube channel. And it's because she's just so key. Her and Monis are like, they're the rock'em sock'em combo. You take those 2 people everywhere with you. Just everywhere. Doesn't matter where. You take them. Blitz, take them. PvP, take them. Like, as a noob, they should go with you everywhere you go. And then once you, and even especially if you're free to play. Because this is how free to play life goes. You get your crude. Let's see. From there, I have 4-star the Shaman. Yep. Rhoda. Zinc. Okay. Notable. Okay. No, dude. You have got the noobs. You've got the complete noob package. You've got Rhoda. You've got Mojo. You've got Xenia. Oh, dude. You're not really stuck. You're in a good place, man. I would say what I would do is get your farmer to where he needs to be. If resources is an issue and you're worried about running out, only take them to max 5-star. But just know that that's going to limit you to working on heroic levels. You won't be able to get in the legend until you 5-star him. This is for farming. Or 6-star him. This is for farming. So once you got him the 5 or 6-star max, whatever you feel you can budget in, Then you got to make Xenia or Xenia your next priority. She is definitely worth 6-star. 100%. But again, if you're in an issue where resources, just take her to max 5-star. And then once you got her to max 5-star, then you can work on either Rhoda or Mojo. Either one of those. And you'll be good. And then after that, you could just start doing a priority on how you feel. So here, this is what I said in my starting out video, and nothing has changed within a game that changes it. Get your first team solid. Rock solid. Get them the gear they need. Get them all at minimum, all max 5-star. Once you have that team, plus 12 gear every slot, max 5-star, and you're successfully farming either SW7 or ED7, where it's just a cakewalk. You get bored, you walk away. It's a totally easy thing to do. Once you do that, then you say, now who am I going to 6-star first? And how you pick your 6-star priority, and as a noob, it's super easy. Whatever unit you use in the most places gets the 6-star first. For a lot of people, it's Xenia. For others, it's Manas. Some that get lucky and pull the Blade Master, it's their Blade Master. But that's how your progression should go. Xenia and Dark Timekeeper would be my first. There you go. Perfect 2 choices, because you will bring those 2 units everywhere. And congrats on Dark Timekeeper, man. I think his name's Sharma. Sharma is an excellent, excellent unit. So, congrats on that, bud. But yeah, you don't seem like you're in a stuck place to me, Ghetto. You seem like you're in a really good place, man. You're in a really good place. You got good units. You got Sharma. A lot of people don't have Sharma, man. So you're already one better than Manas. Like, you got the Manas 2.0 is what you have. So good work there, dude. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. You did 5-star Rhoda? No, Rhoda's still, dude. Rhoda has cooldown reduction. So you've already got a lot of cooldown reduction because you've got Sharma, Rhoda, Xenia. You've already got, like, you've got a lot of cooldown reduction. So you're good. Don't worry about it. You would take out Esper? You wouldn't just take out Manas, Smitty? Why Esper, though? Why not just Manas? Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I'm guessing the answer for more DPS. Okay. Wait, Sharma has a strip? Are you serious? He has strip and buff block? Are you being serious with me, or are you just teasing me? Because I don't own a Sharma, and I've never looked at his skills. I didn't know he had a strip. I just thought he was an upgraded Manas. Wow. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, hold on. Red TK has a... I thought Red TK had a... Not a strip, but a cleanse. I thought he had a cleanse, not a strip. This could work. Only problem is it doesn't... It's... No, this won't work. I really need it max HP to be crit. Yeah, no. That won't work. That won't work. Oh, it's both. Oh my goodness. I knew Sharma was ridiculous. I just didn't know he was that ridiculous. He has a cleanse, a strip, and a buff block. God, that's ridiculous. That is, he should be a nat 5 with all that. Just be a nat 5 at that point, man. That is crazy. And dots. Yeah, no GD. It's like, does one unit do enough? That's, man, I really want a Sharma now. Like, I already wanted one. I just didn't know to the extent that he was OP. Holy crap. Maybe I'll just keep saving all my TKs, and one day RN Jesus will bestow upon me a Sharma, and I'll feed all those dupes I've been saving into him. Casual reverse deals damage and removes 2 buffs from each enemy, heals and removes sub. Redonkulous. Thanks, Ghetto, for posting that, bud. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Oh, you know, I was thinking about crazy. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to get a, just because the desk I have now, believe it or not, my son's 21 years old, right? My oldest. No. 20. Yeah, he's 21. Or is he 22? He's 21. He's 21. And I'm going to get a new desk. And the reason why I say that, the desk I have right now is older than my son. So I'm going to get a new desk, and I'm actually going to move it to the back here, this wall you see behind me. And I'm going to get a green screen. So that way I can have, like, where you just see my head there. And then I'm going to expand out the entire screen and just have my head floating in the bottom left-hand corner. That's another thing, because I meant to mention that for stuff I'm going to do with stream money. The desk I just need anyway, though. This desk is old and wobbly. Like, I've kept it together. It's been through 2 different states. Survived, like, I would say easily 10 or 12 different moves. And it's, like, sentimental. It's like one of the first things my wife and I bought together. Like, so I kind of have, like, it's being held together, like, screws in so many places. Like, I'll screw in boards, and it's one of those things where it's just finally time. Just like my chair. Except my chair is not sentimental. It's just I'm cheap. And it's lasted. But now I'm streaming more. So so a team with Sharma, Zinnia, Rhoda, since they're a 5-star. Can I fit Dark Basilisk Listener or keep working on Zircon or Mojo? So Mojo is more key for ED10 versus SW10. I did use him in ED10 for a while. He does live. He typically didn't die on me. Zircon, in my opinion, has kind of fallen off of the noob. A good unit to have for noobs, especially with Zinnia. Zircon's problem is the AI is dumb as nails. I mean, it is super dumb. It's gotten better over the patches, but it's just dumb. I mean, he really doesn't do the abilities he needs to do when he needs to do them. Like, literally, he's there to cast his heal. That's all you want him to do. You don't need accuracy. All you need is HP and defense on that guy. As much HP and defense as you can get on him. Because you just want him to live and heal. That is it. So, because of, like, all the new units that's been added, like Magic Girl and things like that, it's getting harder for me to recommend Zircon. He's still good, and he's still someone worth using if you need a little bit more sustainability. But if you have to debate between him or Mojo, I would go Mojo. Because, honestly, Mojo and Wonga, you want to talk about 2 dudes who work their little shaman tails off. It's those 2 dudes. You get an attack buff, and you get a defense buff. All in one unit. And it's a significant attack and defense buff. Like, Mojo will make sure by himself you live through the Dragon Roar in ED10. That alone is enough. Zircon cannot do that. Zircon or Amethyst cannot do that for you. Like, I was so excited when I got my Amethyst, and he's just as dumb as Zircon is. So, they're still good units. They're just better. And in your situation, it's Mojo. Definitely easy recommendation. Mojo. Dude, did that work? Sorry guys, I'm scrolling up in chat a little bit. I'm trying to see if a new timer that I added is working. Because I just thought about it. I haven't seen it. No, I don't see it. I'll take a look at it later off stream. Yeah, I noticed he doesn't use that immunity a lot or as much as he should. Also have the light and dark dryad. I think the light one cleanses, so maybe a better upgrade to Zircon for me. Dude, dark all the way. Dark dryad because you're gonna use a dark dryad everywhere, just like Zinnia. The cleanse is nice, but I don't know. So you can go two ways. You can go two ways when you're getting an SW10. You can out heal it and stack healing supports like Zinnia and Dark Dryad. Because what's going to happen is the OGD is going to hurt. If you don't have enough, sustain. I mean, the OGD really starts to hurt. Once it gets to 2 or 3 stacks, you're going to be like, ooh, units are starting to drop. So how people typically deal with it is you overheal it by bringing like a Dark Dryad and Zinnia. You cleanse it by bringing a cleanser, or you immunity it by bringing a Basilisk. So, however you choose to handle it, I mean, either of those options works. Either, yeah, and like just like Smitty said, Blue Bass. That's the way you could do it. So if you don't have that, then your only choice is to heal through it or to cleanse it. So if you have light Dryad, then you can use light Dryad. My only issue with light Dryad is if you're going to build one of the two, I think I would still... Oh, the good. Because I would recommend the dark, because the dark will help you heal through the OGD. And the dark is multi-use because you could put her on your PvP defense. Yeah, shields work too if you have a Naga. Or a Dark Basilisk. Dark Basilisk, I believe, is a shielder. I don't know what his shields are based off on. I don't know if his shields are HP or defense based, though. To be completely honest with you. Excuse me, guys. Oh, yeah. True story. I use Nature Naga in my 98% team in the beginning. Always. My actual Nature Naga I used for a long time. Then I got Water Naga thinking, oh, Water Naga is going to be better. And I replaced my Nature Naga with my Water Naga. My Water Naga actually dies. I don't know why. True story. I took him out and I just always used Nature. Never had any problems. None at all. He always lived. Not once did my Nature Naga die. Well, in the beginning. In the beginning. Because you know how if someone dies, he does the lasers and then people start dying. My Nature Naga was never the domino that started that effect. It was always my water one. Because my first team, which was only 98%, I ran Nature Naga and Water Naga. And my Water Naga would be the one to die and start the AoE chain reaction. And that reaction, if you don't know, is what happens. So when the boss spawns, it has 45 seconds until it does its AoE. And you want to kill it before then. But if a unit dies while the boss is out, it immediately does the AoE. And then if a unit dies from that, it's going to immediately do another one. So it just starts this chain reaction. So that's what I mean by the AoE chain reaction. And you want to avoid that. You don't want units to die when the boss is out. And you don't want to go longer than 45 seconds once the boss spawns. Dark Bastion is what I have. Defense based, okay. And I have both Dark and Light Dryad, but you recommend the Dark one over the Light. Correct, I do. Because of multi-use. Dark also cleanses 1 debuff along with Sharma and Dark Basilisk. That should cover everything, right? Yes. Yeah, that team will be solid, dude. For a starter team, that would be super solid. I don't really foresee you having any issues. I will say this, before you start going further than SW4, because SW4 is going to be your entry-level SW. You're going to want to farm SW4 for a good, I would say, 2 weeks. Solid. I mean, seriously. Your routine should be log on, knock out your daily quests, and then all the rest of your... If you don't refresh, that's fine. But all the rest of your points or your energy should go into SW4. Do that for 2 weeks. Once you do that, before you go deeper into SW, go back to ED7. Likely by that point, you're not going to be able to do ED10, which is okay. but go back into ED7 and farm the balls out of ED7 and just get as much vital gear as you can. Make sure Zinnia is stacked with vital gear. And then once you've got your HP and your vital gear to a good place, then think about either hitting ED10 or SW10. I didn't think Dark Basilica was that good. No, he's a good shielder. He's a good shielder, Mullet. Now, if you have a Naga, though, a Naga is better, but he's still a good shielder. It's just he's outdone by a Naga. That's all. And plus, if you don't have it, if you don't have any other shielder, I mean, remember, Mullet, and here we want to make sure we help people use what they have, right? And if that's what he has for a shielder, that's what's going to work for him. So he's going to be fine. Dark Bastion won't let him down. And because he's running Mojo with Dark Basilisk, then that's going to buff his shield even more. Because Mojo comes with a built-in defense buff. Yeah, but you're spoiled, Mullet. You got a dark. You got a Dark Naga, man. Sharma, Zinnia, Dark Dryad, Rhoda. Yes. Yep, that looks like a good team to me, buddy. Exactly, Smitty. Exactly. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't and you guys have heard me, especially long-time viewers. When someone asks me for help, I make sure I work with what they have, right? Because, you know, Water AA might be a great unit for someone to take somewhere, but if they don't have it, it's not going to mean anything. So we have to work with what they have and help them progress with that. And then as they get better units and time goes on, we can start recommending units to replace those. Why am I wiping? I must have accidentally clicked on Zinnia and she stopped attacking. I think that's what I did. I think I clicked Zinnia and she stopped. Oh no, I clicked next. Crap. I was like, why are these units green? I clicked next. Son of a gun. I didn't even pay attention. Rhoda works in... Yes, you can bring Rhoda to SW10. I haven't, but I have seen people bring her and have had success. I've actually brought a lot of nature units to SW10. This is going to be a wipe because this team is not even close to Ascended. It's not what I use for Ascended, so... But, I used to bring Kendrick, the nature pirate, to SW10 all the time. Never had a problem with him. Kendrick's so baller, though. That guy is so baller. Yeah, don't worry about the elemental disadvantage. It's not going to wipe you. It shouldn't, I should say. You might get a bad run every now and then, but I haven't heard a lot of complaints from bringing Rhoda to SW10. Not at all. I mean, people bring Mojo to SW10. I bring Kendrick and the Nature Naga to SW10. And they usually weren't the cause of wipes. But, I mean, sometimes RNG is going to be RNG, right? I'm not saying you're never going to wipe. I just don't think that it's going to be high enough for you not to bring her. I really don't. Because you got Mojo. And enough heals going on where it shouldn't be an issue. And you're going to have a... Yeah, I think you're going to be good, dude. You're going to be good. Just make sure you focus on gear. Because a new mistake... I'm going to be honest with you, bud. A new mistake is to have a good team, but either crappy gear or not leveled gear. So when we say this is a good team, we're including you're going to be leveling gear. So make sure that you keep up with that, right? And that as you get pieces, you're replacing pieces that are just crap or moving them to other units now that could use them. So, you know, think of it like this. With gear, you take your most important unit and you say, this is the top. He's the upper echelons of what I have. He or she is going to be the one I make sure is max geared. Then you go down to the next one. And then what you do is when you get a piece that replaces gear on this guy, then you kick down the piece that was here to the next unit that could use it until that piece eventually just falls off your map and you end up just keeping it for filler pieces or whatever. What? Oh, it's 3 hours, so it's until 12:30. No, no, I told them today that I have plans and the stream's gonna pretty much stick to
Do I have time to run to the dollar store tomorrow real quick?
is as long as you be back before 12:30 so we can go because I want to go right so me and you can go. I have plans for us today.
I know, I'm just making sure because sometimes we run longer.
No, I already told them that this stream's gonna stay on time.
Don't plan on it.
No, 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 this stream's gonna end on time. I told them already.
I don't have enough time then. Because 12:30 is in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'll just. I did the after.
Used to play Summoners War, so I know the importance of. Okay, awesome. No worries, sir. And I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I was talking down to you with that. It's just I've had people ask me for help and then come back and say, "Oh, I had an issue," and then I look at their gear, and their gear is like terrible. Did you end up building the light valve, by the way? Yes. I got her to 4-star, and then they dropped the Magical Girl and Diva event on us, and I got both of them and built them. And then I was going to build her for this project coming up, but in my Thursday stream, Smitty and another user and I got into a conversation about wanting to replace Zinnia because we've had her for so long, and she's a great unit. I'm not saying she's not great, but I wanted more variety, and the previous stream, I'd end up pulling the Water Esper, and they were like, hey, you can use Water Esper to replace Zinnia. Because once I replace Zinnia, that leaves me open to replace other units. So, alright, Batty. Later, bud. I'm actually going to be out in 10 minutes anyway. As I said, guys, I do have stuff that's going on today where I got to end the stream on time. So, even though I am having a great time, this isn't, just like I said in the beginning, we're not going to go over today. Because most of the time, Saturday stream ends up being 5 hours instead of 3. But not today. Not today. It will end promptly at 12:30. So I'm going to hang out with the wife. We're going to buy stuff just that we need around the house. I have a few projects that I'm trying to finish up. So I got to buy some stuff for that. I'm actually putting in shelving in a closet that we have in our washroom. Right now, our washroom is just like, we put like laundry detergent and everything everywhere, right? Well, I'm putting in shelves, so that way there's a dedicated place. It's like right here. Because we have these cabinets, but these cabinets really aren't being maintained like I would like them, so. Thanks, Batty. You have a great day as well, and thank you for coming out, man. Cheers to you. My mouth's a little dry. Normally I have my water here, but I don't have it today. Oh, man. I missed the... Oh, guys, I'm so bummed. So, there was oh, dude, I can't believe I missed it. Damn it. So, I'm upset because there was a Funko Pop that was a limited edition for Marvel. And it was Daredevil, not Daredevil, but Deadpool on a unicorn. But you have to subscribe to the Marvel Funko service. Yesterday was the last day. And I was only going to subscribe for that 1 month to get that pop. But crap, I missed it. Son of a bee. Thank you for the help. I'm going to just dedicate this weekend to leveling up the team. The 5-star, 4-star I meant, and getting gear to go to SW4 and back to ED. Alright, dude. That's the plan. That is the plan. You're not leaving yet, but have a good... Alright, thanks, sir. I appreciate it, Smitty. Yeah, I'm still going to be here for another 7 minutes. I want to make sure you guys get all your points. Because points are set up to go out every 10 minutes. So I start the stream enough so that you get your last point right when I end it. And I don't want to cheat you guys out of your point. And for subs, I don't want to treat you out of your 2 points. So we will be here until 12:30. For sure. Man, what about that summon session today? I always cut the summon session out and post it. Usually I post them on Tuesdays. So I'm going to cut it out. I'm just curious on the YouTube comments on it. Cause that's now tied because I did the one summon magical for the magical girl. So that's 48 summons, one laser. That's tied for the worst summons ever, which was, again, 48 summons and one laser. So it's a terrible summon. Here's the good news. When I did the next week's summon after that, I did end up getting, like, in 40, I think I got, like, 6 lightnings. None of it was, like, stellar, but I did get 3 snake ladies. That was how I got my first snake ladies, was immediately after that, the week after that summon. Because I kept saying, I need snake ladies, I need snake ladies. This was back when I was using Bubba Kruk to clear SW10. And everyone was like, dude, a snake lady would help you so much, That next week, dude, no joke, I pulled 3 snake ladies. 1 fire, 2 nature in one session. And overall had 6 or 7 lasers. So this could be a good omen for next week. It could be. It could be. Who knows? Could be the same thing next week, right? But that's how that went down for me. Plus, like Bubba likes to point out, I did have a week where I got back-to-back Nat 5s. So that's like hard to complain, right? That's why I wasn't salty. That's why I wasn't salty about not getting anything. Oh boy. I gotta recoup my gold too. Yeah, I was lucky. That was really lucky to get those. Even though one was a dupe. We're already rebuilding back up our summon empire. I think that was our 2nd disc. Probably have 3 summons altogether total right now. And I'll be farming a little bit while I'm out. Because what I do sometimes my wife gets a little upset with me. I'm supposed to be like paying attention shopping. Sometimes she doesn't. But every now and then I'll pull out my phone and hit replay to keep farming. Because I want to try to have her, the Water Esper, at minimum 5-star by next week. So I can review her. And then, so Wednesday, I'm going to try to have that ready. Have her at least max 5-star. I am going to 6-star. And then I'll double back and 6-star Funsuko. Then I'll 6-star Katsuko, not Funsuko. Katsuko. And then I'll 6-star Sigrun. And then I don't know what after that. We'll decide. But we've got our projects pretty well planned out for units. Unless, of course, unless they drop like a really good Nat 5 that I happen to pull. Like maybe a Diva. I would definitely interrupt this for one of the DPS Divas for sure. Just to test it out, see how it does. I really wish I had paid attention to the Magical Girl event. Because I did the math in the Thursday stream. And to be able to get the light Magical Girl would have only cost me 2.5k gems of just pure refreshes in the bull dungeons, which would have had the awesome side effect of me not having to farm bulls for a while. But that was a perfectly valid thing, guys. I really wish I had done it, but I didn't look at the point value for bulls. Because like I said, I did the math, and as of Thursday, to be in the running to get a light Magical Girl would have been 2.5k gems. And you would have been pretty high in the list, too. So, I'm betting that's what everyone's doing. They're farming bulls. Next time this comes around, though, I'm going to really look at the skills of the unit they have. Because, actually, light Magical Girl is worth easily the 2.5k gems you would spend. And plus, on top of it, you're going to get, like, the disc for summoning. And you're going to get all the essences you would need. Because what I would have done is whatever bull was the element that day, I would have just farmed it all day. All day. And then for days it was just golden, I would have just farmed golden all day. Because you get 3 points per run. And with my current energy, that's what it would have cost. The higher level you are, the less gems it would have cost you because you're refreshing for more attempts. But at my current level, it would have cost me 2.5k. So, I don't know if you've been doing it, but if you have, awesome. Jill or Sturm actually has been doing it. Ha, you went for the gamble in the end. That's all right, dude. You made out pretty good today, Mullet, so you could afford to lose a few. All right, guys, we're going to start winding it down. I'm going to say my thank yous for all the support and everything. We got about 2 minutes, a little less than a minute now. So thanks, guys, for coming out. I mean, the support you give me is really good. It matters. You are how I am going to get to YDCB Island Claytano status. Like, being here for you, because that's, I mean, I'm here to have fun, and I have fun doing this. So turn on those notifications, be here, be square, earn prizes. Stream store is only going to get bigger, so don't worry. If someone buys something, I already have replacements to put it back up. We're going to add iTunes cards, Android cards. This is all stuff that's going to be here soon. We're going to have more movie trivia in stream, so that way you can get more points to buy this stuff. So just show up, come in, talk, have fun, and just, you know, help me on this journey to be awesome. So that way when people think of awesomeness, they will think of me. That's not how it'll go down, but you get the general idea of it. Well, anyway, as always, all you dudes and dudettes, stay frosty out there.